Good morning. Get the YT side up and running. Hello. Toss one in. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another chipper little episode of YouTube, little YouTube workshop stream. We're going to see if Kick can behave today. We'll see if the Kick side can behave. We highly doubt that. But we shall see. Got a little view change in here. We are rocking the A7 IV now as the stream cam moving into the year. Is that too wide of a shot, you think? Good morning, Ricky. Hello. Today we're going to be going over, audio's good, right? Okay, cool. Today we're going to go over, there's a couple, good morning, Righteous, good morning, Hoosters, good morning, Scooch. Couple algorithm changes, big YouTube update happened. X changing some things around as well. Actually, also, while I'm thinking about that, let me get that page bookmarked. Why is Pro Chat not bringing up YouTube though? I don't see YouTube on my Pro Chat yet. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Guys, dude, I don't know. So some of you guys are probably not subscribed to it. I have a gaming channel that I used to upload to. I used to create Apex Legends content on. And, oh God, it's the fucking TV. I have, by the way, thumbs up the YT side. Let's get that shit going nice and early today. Nice and early. I'm gonna do auto. What was I yapping about just a second ago? Oh yeah. So for any of the fellow tech nerds in here, dude, for any of the tech nerds in here, bro, I busted out the gaming channel the other day and I streamed some Arc Raiders at 4. I finally got it set up. 4K streaming. Very nice. Very nice. It comes with some caveats. I can't do 4K capture of the DSLR into the PC. And like, it's like once you start adding layer on top of layer on top of layer. So like it's stripped bare right now. I just was testing 4K streaming, then added a 1080p webcam. Then I'm gonna add at some point maybe a 1080p multi-stream. I'll see. Just got back from Vegas CES, dude. I think I'm gonna try an attempt to go there next year. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it a valiant effort to try to go there next year. Yeah. Boys, we're right on schedule today. We got the same amount of votes as we do got likes. Okay, there we go. We got Pro Chat up and running. The layering kills us sometimes. Right. Yeah, it's like, dude, people just don't understand. You know, I have all, wait, are we public on the stream? We're public on the stream, right? Okay, good. Like, I have these animations, I have these transitions, I have these intros, I have like all these layers sitting in OBS. Like, it just gets out of hand so quick. It gets out of hand. Oh, that's where my charger was. Damn it. Fuck, man. My wife said, I think you have the other charger. I was like, dude, I don't have the other charger. I got the other charger. Yep, that's on me, gentlemen. That's gonna be on me. But yeah, for the nerdy crew, I tested a 4K live stream on the gaming channel the other day. Brother. That shit was fucking crazy. Yeah, I almost got, a company reached out last minute about going to CES because that's a big. What's up, Steel? I'd like to start going to conventions like that, things that actually like make a difference in the industry. I'm done with like fucking Twitch cons and probably Dream Hacks and shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. I want to do more of these, just 4K. I might just use that channel like that. Like, it was nice. It was so nice to just have a place to where, like, as much as I love talking about this shit, I really do. Like, I live for this shit. That's, you know, one big thing of the push for me this year, you know, if anybody can relate with this, is I'm very passionate about this. I put a lot of time and energy into this. This type of shit has changed my life. I talk about this shit all the time with homies and like fellow content creators, people that run, you know, online businesses, people that work with car businesses. I love this shit. It's so fascinating. We are in the age where a lot of this really, really does matter. And a lot of people are extremely uneducated in this because they just don't teach you this type of stuff in school. And honestly, I feel like things like college and shit, really, I think they're so disconnected from how shit actually works too. Everything's so like, it's muddy. So I do love this shit. And so I like that we go live here. We talk about these things. We're going to talk about some algorithm changes this year. We're going to talk about some updates with X. We're going to talk about some updates with YouTube. Let me actually bookmark that. With that being said, the other night, being able to just go live on a gaming channel with no cam and just game, it was kind of nice. I liked having that little that dark area of the interweb. So I might take advantage of that a little bit more. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Only events I go to anymore are auto events, SEMA, destruction derbies, and maybe F1 race when I can. That's dope though. I mean, that's a valid reason to travel, dude. Kind of off topic, but I work in a lot of schools doing HVAC, and the school I was at the other day actually has a esports arena, which is wild. I wish I had that shit when I was in school. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Goals for 2027. What do you mean? I mean, I look at DreamHack or TwitchCon and I think, man, there's absolutely nothing for me there at all. Yeah, it's getting to that point for me. It's just getting to that point where like the only reason I go is to be able to meet you awesome peeps. You know what I mean? That's the only reason. And it's like, well, at that point, like, why don't I just do more streams like this? You know, where we interact more like this. Guys, Jesus Christ. 15 likes already on the YT stream today. Looking fucking good. Looking handsome. Looking good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Appreciate y'all. I do want to get into the stuff, but also too, I want to like, dude, the only thing about doing live streams, what's up, Rick? The only thing about doing live streams and doing this shit is like, it's like the timing aspect. You start talking about something, you're like 5-10 minutes into something, and then somebody will come in and be like, hey, have you talked about this yet? I'm like, yeah, dude, we just did. Where you set your fucking notifications? But no, I'm just kidding. What's up, Chucky? Hello. Good morning, everybody. Things are going to be looking a little different today. Change some things around with the camera gear. Got some things up for sale. Bro, can we talk about how outrageous eBay is? Oh my fucking God. I haven't sold stuff on eBay in years. What's up, Matrix? In years. Brother, if I didn't sell an item yesterday for $2,200 and I'm only getting $1,850 out of it, what fucking world? What? Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you guys have any interest in some camera gear, let me get you guys the list. If you guys have any interest in camera gear, please reach out to me, man. Please reach out to me. Hit me up in the Discord. Because this is what I was trying to say the other day. Like the Mac Studio, I would have rather sold it instead of trying to get $2,200 out of it on eBay. I would have rather sold it to one of you guys for $2 fucking K. You know what I mean? I'd rather this. So like I have a Sony 12-28 f2. I have a Sony ZVE1. Like I have it for $1,950, but at that rate, if I can sell it to you for $1,850 and not have to pay eBay fees, I'd rather do that. And then that way you know where a camera's coming from. FX30, Sony 15 millimeter 1.4, Sigma 30 millimeter 1.4. If you guys, I won't even buy, dude, it's insane. It's insane. And like, when did everybody get so emotional over there? Holy fuck. I denied some guy's offer because he's like, this is, bro, he gave me some sappy email and was like, this is all I can afford, please. And I'm like, brother, this isn't fucking Goodwill. What? It's criminal, but I think it's like one of the only places. That's my problem, fucking Corey. Dude, that's my fucking problem. That's why I'm in this situation. I upgrade, and then I upgrade, and I'm like, well, I don't really need to get rid of this. I could use this for this situation. I could use that for that situation. And then we come in, like, these just become depreciating assets that just lose money. Thank God camera, I'm not too stressed about the camera gear. I'm glad that I got rid of the Mac Studio. I want to get rid of, obviously, some of the gaming stuff, some of the gaming monitors, but even those seem to be holding their value a little bit. But yeah, my big goal Q1 this year, get rid of fucking everything, man. It's stupid. It's stupid the shit we hang on to, especially as creators. We start justifying it more. We start making more money. We're like, hey, you know what? There might be that one-off situation where maybe, just maybe I'll need it. Fucking brother. The fuck if we do. The fuck if we do. What do you use outside of eBay though? Because like the other options, Facebook Marketplace, brother, that place fucking sucks. That place absolutely sucks. That is not a fun place. Facebook Marketplace is not a fun place. I hate dealing with people like that. Bro, the bad thing about Facebook Marketplace is you post and some dickhead who's like not even interested in your post is coming to have like a social media interaction with you about your post. I'm like, brother, I had that happen the other day. I'm not trying to make up stories. I actually had that happen the other day. I had this happen the other day. I posted tires, the extra tires I got laying around, my old TRX tires. There's been fucking collecting storage. I posted those. Some guy who's selling his tires are like, okay, buddy, you're not going to get that much out of your tires. And I'm just like, bro, who the fuck are you? Shut the fuck up. Is what still available? Is what still available? All right. Well, we got enough people in here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So, couple changes coming into the new year. Two big ones is YouTube and X. Those seem to be the pretty big ones. In terms of like they're literally changing their UI as well, to integrate with some of the where it's interesting. They're changing their UI in organization to how like their algorithms have been moving into the new year. That's the message on Facebook. I get all, oh, is this still available? I guess I don't even really be checking it. It was like just the first night I had that interaction. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? This is some weird shit. This is some weird shit. Okay, what do we want to get into first? Do we want to get into X, YouTube? I would assume YouTube, right? I'd assume we want to do YouTube first. I'd assume that'd probably be I mean, you guys are in here on YouTube. YouTube? Okay. Let's see. See, I gotta watch this because, see, this is the thing that makes me nervous about doing this on fucking Kick as well. Is like, I want to put up the fucking, like, watch screen. But, like, at any moment, some tard could come in here and just be an asshat. Because it's really bad over there right now. Very, very, very bad over there right now. I mean, I could just lock it down. Just to be safe, yeah? Oh, oops. Oops. Oh, I'm stealing Eddie's money real quick. I'll do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just do just to make sure we're safe. Sorry about this, guys. I should have done this earlier. My apologies. My apologies. Hey, taking time. This is the only bad thing. I get so anxious when I'm like about to go over because I know your guys' time is super valuable. You know, I know a lot of you guys aren't just, hey, pin that. I know a lot of you guys aren't just some like idiot viewers just consuming content. You guys are, you know, in here for a specific reason. You know what I mean? It's because you're showing chat on. Yeah. Showing chat. See what's happening is on Kick, there's this group of like failed creators that run like botting services. And because Kick is just so fresh in its shit, man, they're so ignorant in their like who they hire and stuff. Oh, came here to learn more about. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Cheers. They do not have the developers for the size that they have. They undercut quite a bit to try to just like run everything themselves. And because of this, they're not equipped with the shit. They're not equipped with the shit to handle the situations. So people take advantage of that. And bro, it's like, oh my God. The shit that they fucking spam on Kick it's absurd. I'm talking like grotesque shit about kids and stuff. Like these people, they're sick. They're sick in the head. All right, here we go. So like, obviously I'd like to run this. I'd like to run this screen when we're talking about stuff. But obviously I don't want this chat to get riddled with like a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? They're basically doing what Twitch started doing before the Amazon takeover. Like you talking about Justin TV? Getting some Starbucks? Brother, I'll take an Americano black, please. I'll take an Americano black, please. Thank you. All right, let's get this out of the way too. All right, here we go. Yeah, so let's talk about YouTube first today. This is the big one. This is the big one. YouTube just rolled out the biggest search overhaul. I do like me some overhauls. Overhaul in years. It's going to change how viewers discover content. Here's everything what's new. Here's everything that got removed and why it matters for creators. So pretty reliable source too. vidIQ put it out, which I knew coming into the new year that they're going to be making changes. See, this is the thing that I always try to explain about YouTube. Everything is slow roll. Everything is it's Apple speed. That's the biggest comparison that I give for any of like the tech people in here. The biggest comparison that I can give on YouTube is they're like Apple in terms of how they grow as a social media site. They don't adapt. Apple didn't adapt to like the voice shit right away. They took some time, and then Siri came along. And honestly, Siri's just better. She just is. Like, they wait and see the likes, dislikes about things, and then they adapt to the things. I tell this story all the time. 2020, everybody was like, YouTube just needs to be another Twitch. Like, dude, just replicate Twitch. You guys will kill Twitch. You guys will kill Twitch if you just make a whole new YouTube live section. YouTube tried all this. The multi-billion-dollar company with the team of engineers, vastly more educated than Twitch, they tried all this. Didn't work. It didn't work. So over time, they took the features and the benefits of things that were good, adapted it, and now we have the behemoth that we have today. So, one, brand new, dedicated shorts filter. You can now filter search results to show only shorts or only long form videos, VODs. No more mixed results when you're looking for one format. I know just for an aesthetic update, I know like a lot of you guys are gonna like that. We've talked about that a few times. You don't like that the shorts are being forced to you, which I think is very smart, personally. I think it's very smart. But it also, the big thing that this also shows right here is for anybody that's like long form content's dead. YouTube doesn't care about long form content. It's all brain rot, short form content. Bro, that couldn't be further from the truth. Like I always say, that nothing needs to die in place of something. There's a world for everything. It's been like that for the last 30 to 40 years. In all media. Some people consume the type of content where they'll sit and listen to something for hours. Some people consume the type of content where they just have like a small window and they'll watch something. This has been around for a year. A year. Twitch just before Amazon takeover, I remember an announcement of layoffs, and then Amazon acquired Twitch shortly after. Never mind, the layoffs happened directly after the takeover. Wait, no. Wait, you're so far behind, Sludge. You're so far behind. Yeah, not all content is for everybody. And a platform that understands that is going to win. This is the problem with Twitch and Kick. They don't understand that. They think they can cultivate the idea that everybody will eventually become a live stream viewer. It's not how it works. So, and that's great. You want to live in your world and you want to have your live stream viewers. Guess what? You're not going to pick up the people that don't want to watch live streams or haven't built that trust in watching live streams yet. You lose them. They're gone. They're gone. That's where platforms moving into 2026, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I think Snapchat's even leaning more into this. LinkedIn's leaning more into this. I need to get on LinkedIn so bad and fucking update the shit. I guess I'm missing out on so much on LinkedIn. Any of you guys have it? But so one of the biggest shifts outside of like what we're talking about with YouTube right now, everybody. Good morning, Lex. Hello? Everybody is moving into a multi-purpose discovery. Everybody's moving into it. And what I mean by that is over the last year and a half to 2 years, TikTok has moved from they're just a social media consumption to where they want you going on TikTok searching shit, how-to shit. Think Google, think YouTube. More platforms are moving in that direction in 2026. They want you actually staying and looking up things, searching things, wanting to find out things, best location to get this, restaurants near me. They want you taking advantage of the apps in itself to look for that shit. Boris, what's up, baby? Which is going to be big for creators because we've seen that over the last fucking decade with YouTube. Them integrating that has been huge. If any of you guys right now, if you guys have a good YouTube video that did well, especially if it's informative in any way, shape, or form, go look at it. Go look how many results came from Google. Go look at that. What's up, Captain? Go look at that. So as more of these platforms lean into that, for like what you said, not all content's for everybody. This is where everybody can fucking eat. When you develop an algorithm to feed a viewer to their specific likes and dislikes, that's where everybody has an opportunity. So this update coming into the new year, YouTube filtering the results to viewer specific needs. So from now on, if you only have time to watch short stuff, guys, you can filter for shorts. So why this is big on YouTube, for example, is you guys have anybody in here with knowledge of something or that is educational format. You guys have 15 years of fucking research on videos that you should be making this year. 15 years of research of videos that you should be making this year. What I mean by that is there are going to be people that go to search up how to change your oil, and instead of it being a YouTube search, long form, they're going to want to look at short form because they ain't got time to dick with it. All these long form videos can be replaced. All of them. How to change, dude, just this right here. How to change. Look at this. AirTag battery, your age on Roblox, the name on Facebook, age group. And then you open this. People are already taking advantage of it and look at it. Look at it. But dude, like some of these people have just been creating generic videos for years. And now that you can filter shorts. Oh, wow. Wait, it's already here. Oh, fuck. I thought this was something that was going to be like rolling out here soon. So now, like, you're going to have millions of people that are like, I ain't got time to watch a fucking, well, that's only 2 minutes, but I ain't got time to watch a long form. Like, that's what they think they don't want to watch a long form video. They just want to watch a short form video and they'll just filter it, or vice versa. Like somebody that doesn't like short form content in general, they're not going to want short form shit on their feed. Will shorts count towards Valid. Yeah, they all count. Everything counts towards public watch hours. Everything. Like your live metrics count towards public watch hours. Why would they not? Is mine? Yeah, why would they not? It's all views regardless. It's all watch time. And you'll see today when we talk about like a lot of the algorithms that you should be focusing on in the year. And when you link a more detailed long form to the short, those that need the extra instruction, it's gold. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just don't even need that. Why do you need that? Guys, a big thing that a lot of people need to stop doing in 2026 is you guys got to stop trying to force your vertical funnel. I think that's some of the most dog shit advice that some creators have given. And I don't blame everybody for thinking that way. Like, but the reality is, the reason why YouTube is making this switch and filtering it is because regardless of your wants, a lot of these people don't want to be funneled. They don't fucking care. They don't care about your long form videos. A lot of the short form stuff is the benefit of just fast, go. And there's an audience for that, but you don't need to become their best fucking friend. Now, out of that, if let's say you get 10 million views a month, hey, even if you get 1,000 people that convert over to really investing into you and your brand, great, that's great. But there's still okay, here's the thing to think about too. Shorts pay now. People don't understand that. For some reason, we're still having some fucking retarded conversation like vertical content doesn't pay. Reels is a little harder on Instagram. Facebook, once you get monetized, Jesus Christ, dude. I know people that are making 10 fucking G's a month just from posting photos. It's insane. Shorts pay way better. Shorts, okay. Listen to what I'm about to say. I want you guys to hear this loud and clear. In 2026, if you're talking per platform, this versus that versus this versus that, just basic entry. We're not talking about TikTok deals or whatever the shit, like how people make money on with the ads and shit like that. We're not talking about bonuses. We're talking about if you take vertical content across the board in 2026, everybody has an option, right? You get into the YouTube partner program, or you get monetized on TikTok, you get monetized on Facebook or Instagram. YouTube Shorts officially pay the best out of any fucking platform right now. Out of any platform right now. In terms of vertical content. The argument always is that YouTube Shorts don't pay as much as long form YouTube. Because people are going back and forth with that, they're like, oh, YouTube Shorts don't pay well. What are you fucking smoking? What? That's not how this works. Now, like a case in point with this is, if I don't upload a 1 minute long video on TikTok, cut. It doesn't make revenue. It doesn't even get paid. That's a problem. Instagram, you have to get a bonus. Over the last year or so, I've gained probably 50 million views on Instagram. Haven't got paid for a single view. It used to be that shit was making me like $500, $750 a month. Easily. Which honestly, still for the views, really low. Really, really low. What's up, baby? So coming into 2026, if you're just stripping it down, YouTube's the best. YouTube Shorts are the best. They pay the best in comparison, and there's a clear, direct path to get. If you hit this subs, if you hit this watch time, you're in the partner program on YouTube, you get paid. Everything else, it's so on Facebook, for example, you have no idea. We have no idea how you get monetized there. I started a new Facebook channel a few months ago. That Facebook page has been getting millions of views, and overall, over this last quarter, and at about 1,000 followers on the page, I applied to get monetized. I'm still waiting. That was 2 months ago. There's no information. It even says you're not guaranteed to get accepted. What? What? TikTok, same thing. You have to get to a certain point. I think you get in it, but there's stipulations. Your video has to be over a minute long. It's silly. YouTube is the best clear path right now. Clear path. You get these metrics, you get in, boom. It's there. It's available. I even bookmarked. Let me open this actually in a new tab. Yeah, most creators don't realize shorts RPMs are currently between 10 to 50 cents for many creators, and the RPMs are going to be increasing. More advertisers are investing into shorts, and it's 10x more profitable when it first launched. Creators are still holding shorts to where they're, that's the problem. A lot of creators are still connecting their 2020 to their 2020 numbers. It's insane. It's insane, dude. Now, like, again, the comparison is somebody says, well, holy shit, 2.4 million long form views that'd be like, oh my God, that'd be like maybe $5,000. Which makes that, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be about 10x this. It'd be about 10x this. But for vertical content, that's really good. Because like you don't need to have one video to get 2.4 million views. You could be uploading a video every single day. It gets 100,000 views, 100,000 views. Then you can acquire this over time. But Jesus Christ, man, imagine if you start fucking making videos that, imagine if this is 30 million views in a month. And, dude, the crazy thing is too, which kind of a double-edged sword. Look at this. Look at this shit. I seen him posted about it yesterday. Look at that, dude. 433,000 subscribers off of one short. Off of one short. What? One short, gang. Got somebody 40. Now, let's be honest, that like you ain't like, this is that dopamine effect. It's insane, but like 3,000 of those people are probably active now. You know what I mean? Like, check this out. I seen this. So this guy responded to this post. I also have these. He got 250,000 views off of one. He got 250,000 subs off of one. 180,000 subs off of one. And I was just like interested. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. And he's got 1.8 million subs. Yeah, but you know, that's all he does is shorts. It's all he does. All he does. But I mean, the point is, like, this shit adds up, man. This shit adds up. And it's just like one additional thing you could be adding. Yeah. It's shorts, dude. I know I sound like a YouTube glazer. Just YouTube's insane, man. YouTube is unfucking believable. And the point overall is like everything's unbelievable when you put everything across the board. Because like, okay, even though on TikTok, it is harder to make money off of your content. They got to be over a minute. On the flip side too, there's lots of brands working on TikTok. Instagram, same thing. Yeah, you can't get guaranteed paid off of Reels there, but like the brand deals that, dude, a brand will pay, if you have a respectful page on Instagram. You guys just want to hear my media card? I'll just share. I'll share that. Hold on, I gotta turn that TV down too. You guys want to know just my my media card for? Where did I put this? I put that in finance or nope, right here. 26. I'll tell you guys my media kit for the year. And this is based off of industry standard. This is based off of like what people will actually pay. Gotta throw the boys in the background. We gotta throw the boys in the background, man. Gotta support the boys. Fire's actually killing it on YouTube. He's been getting pushed into that live stream algorithm feed. Jesus Christ, man. Those guys are juicing. All right, here, let's just slow down the line. So, Instagram Reels, a creator of my size, what I'll be charging in 2026. Instagram Reels, $3,000 to $10,000 a reel. And for anybody that doesn't think like, oh, nobody will pay that, brother. Brands will pay that. Brands will pay that. $3,000 to $10,000 a reel, just even at my size. Stories, $800 to $3,000 a story. Depends. Like, so 3,000 would be more of like somebody wants like a 3-part story. That's what it'll be. That's what it'll be. TikTok, $3,000 to $10,000 per post. Even at my size. So like even though the vertical content in themselves don't make as much revenue as shorts in 2026, there's still value to it. Are shorts the main test to see how well your retention editing is? Like if your shorts can do well, can you translate creating better long form? Well, it depends on the content. But that is the overall, you'll find out here in a second when we go down the line and just give a basic structure of all the platforms in 2026. You'll find that's like shorts and long form work in the same way for sure. But like, like a great example is, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this. Like you're not going to be able to create the virality like you could in the vertical in terms of like learning the graph and stuff. God damn it. So we did this test the other day. I don't know if you were in here for that stream, but like I was like, okay, let's take something that we did before. Let's use AI. Let's try to break it down. Let's try to replicate it. Let's try to get that same click and stuff. So I took the custom keyboard killer video. So like this is, so you can take a short that's done well, analyze it with AI and figure out what it did well, and you could replicate that recipe. And we just did that this week. So both of those videos back to back are doing pretty well right now. And their trajectory is pretty good. They're both above the 65%. This one actually hit 71% last night. 71% engagement watch with like a fucking like 110% average watch. So people are also watching it all the way through to catch it again. So this will do good this year. This will do good over these next few months for sure. At some point it already did hit like a jump up spike, and then it's just been ramping up still, but it'll do it again. The thing is, like, if you take this, if you look, what is this doing right now? To answer your question on the long form,
this keyboard's causing a lot of controversy. So this keyboard's from a company called High Ground, and they're partnered with 100 Thieves. And since they've come out with some of these keyboard drops, they've offended some people. Essentially, this big group of people that's
see how fast this is? There's a reason why this did well on shorts. You're not going to be able to replicate this discovery and these views in long form. Like, so I wouldn't chase that 1-to-1 metric and ratio. You know what I mean? So you can analyze the idea, but there's also different speeds. Like we talked about when we looked into what shorts desire for like watch time to be an algorithmic push. It's a different type of retention compared to long form. Because remember, long form, it's if you keep somebody like 40%, if you keep your viewers on average 40% of your video, you're golden. As to where the short is 70. You know what I mean? That's the fucking difference. I've done about social media, so knows with real anymore with authentic AI. Some people are so out of touch with reality. The past few days, I'm about done with social media, so who knows what's real anymore with authentic AI, and some people are so out of touch with reality. I mean, yeah, that's true. And yeah, we're here, guys. We're here. If you don't want to participate in it, yeah, don't participate in it. I was just curious if I can get a rough idea how long forms would do if I started doing those. But yeah, well, it's the only bad thing about being like analytical and breaking stuff down. Here's the reality. You're not going to know how your long form does and what you can do until you start creating it. Period. I know we're super interested in this stuff, and we're super interested in like the nerdy and the tech talk and like the analytical side and how to evaluate and how to learn. But like, wait, actually, I got another post for this. My boy actually just put out an article on this. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys aren't following Moaz, man, this guy's good. This guy's good. So he actually just put this out yesterday. Posting anything is better than posting nothing. And this is so true coming into 2026. And I've actually made YouTube videos on this, and I should probably check back in and make a new one that's like better articulated. But like he says, right now there's big YouTubers who aren't as funny as you, that are worse at games than you, that don't have the experience that you have. They don't have the stories you have. And I think that's big coming into 2026 as more things are AI driven and everything's been so like, here's this. I think this is going to be a big year of like, here's my experience. Here's something I went through. Here's something that I learned. Here's a lesson that I learned. But the reality is these people that are just doing stuff, they're making money. They're driving fast cars. They have huge communities. And it's because they figured out what you haven't. They posted shit when you didn't. And that's like the biggest battle for a lot of content creators. I've been doing this shit for years. Like the trying to give back information side, the trying to like help, like give back what I share. And the number one thing that I've seen all these years is people just don't do shit. Everybody will over plan, over strategize, try to figure out everything first to be perfect. And then they just never do the shit. So like, let's just take it right now. It's 10 days in. How many long form videos do you guys got out? How many verticals do you guys got out? Because I'm telling you right now, if you're like, okay, I'm educating myself this year, making game plans, yada, yada, yada. But if you haven't put out a single long form this year, you're fucking not learning anything, man. If you haven't put out a single vertical this year, you're not learning anything. You're not learning fucking anything. And this is where at a certain point in your career, quality or quantity is better than quality. And it just fucking is. You're not going to get better with a camera until you use it 1,000 fucking times. You're not going to get better at talking to a camera until you talk to a camera 1,000 fucking times. Most of you have insane potential to become big creators. You just don't upload enough. When you're starting out, quantity matters more than quality. Why? Because you don't even know how to make quality videos yet. So like to your point, you're trying to analyze the idea of how you should be making long form content, but you're not even making long form content. Just make the content. How could you? You'd never done it before. I like this example, pottery class example. There's a story. A teacher split his class into two groups. Group A spend the whole year making perfect pottery. Slow it down, work harder, do everything by the book. Group B, make as many pots as possible. Quality doesn't matter. Just having fun, just doing it all the time. Here's the funny part. At the end of the year, the best pots came from Group B. Not because they didn't care, but because they were learning faster. They'd messed up, they'd adjust, they try again over and over. While Group A was focused on perfection, they weren't learning by mistakes. I see the same thing on YouTube. Some creators are stuck chasing perfection, perfect idea, perfect editing, perfect thumbnail, perfect equipment. Others are just uploading. So when motherfuckers are always yapping at me, making fun of me and shit, because, oh my God, you get this many subscribers and you go only get fucking 2,000 views, guess what? Every week, every month that these motherfuckers keep riding my dick, guess what? I'm still doing the shit. I'm learning. I'm learning how I could be doing better hooks. I'm learning where my retention is. I'm learning how my audience reacts to me. I post weekly. I see what works. I fix one thing. I upload again. And on every single process, it gets better and better and better. The titles get better. The editing improves. The people are clicking the thumbnails. 10 days in, 6 streams, 6 edited VODs uploaded, 10 shorts, 1 long form guide uploaded, moving and shaking. I love it, brother. I almost died. What up, brother? Exactly, Mello. Exactly. Well, I don't know if you guys have ever heard, but so like, here's a great example. You know, statistically speaking, they did like lots of research into this. On average, the most successful entrepreneurs nowadays, do you know what type of people they were? I know a couple of you have probably seen this before. Hold on, my pro chat just reloaded. Are we good, guys? Do you know out of many of the most successful entrepreneurs, like billion-dollar companies, you know on average what those type of people are? They were the C student people. They weren't the top of the class. They weren't the valedictorians. They weren't the fucking A+. They weren't the fucking college degrees. They were the C people. They were the people that failed in school. They were the people that didn't get the good grades. Because on average, most of us that couldn't just like sit down and fucking learn this stupid shit that like we didn't feel any passion with, we didn't want to trial and error with. We fucked around with other stuff. We chased things that we wanted to figure out. We attempted stuff. We tried new things. We failed and we tried another thing. We failed and we tried another thing. As to where, like, if you're cultivated, if you create this identity all growing up to where, well, if you just do this thing by the book, man, to the T, you'll just be good, man. You'll just be good. It'll just pan out for you because you got A's, man. You learned it exactly to the T. But like even to the point like what we just showed. If you're not applying anything and you're not failing in whatever it is that you want to do to get better at what you do, you'll never really fucking learn. You'll never learn. It's insane. Anyways, we just yapped down we went down a different thing. Let's go back to the what don't you guys ask something about vidIQ? I also watch a YouTube like Psychopath all the time. Little did I know I was learning from it. It's very true. Stay consistent, go live, also engage with people. In a year, I have hundreds of videos and shorts and live streams. I got 1,000 subs in 10 months and on my way to monetization hopefully this month. Nice. What's up, Rich? What you're essentially doing is learning quality through quantity, right? But you have to put in the work to see what makes your videos high quality, right? So yeah, whatever your long form is doing, yeah, you can take little lessons from it, but you're not going to learn what to do with or your short form. I think I said long form. Whatever your short form's doing, you can learn from it, but you're not going to adapt to your long form until you start creating long form. I'm looking to change game, rebrand, or new is the best option. Can you pull me up? You're not able to do it when I subbed. Hold on 1 second. We're kind of on something too, but I also need to bring up. That reminded me that I need to bring up my. So for anybody that's new here, the premium members, we do the reviews on. Justice 2, by the way, I'm looking. I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to a couple guys that are more that have built more business aspects. I need to look at a better. I need to look at a better subscription / product hosting, either on my site or third party, versus YouTube. Because I need to have I want to have a place where I can put together templates. I can put together plans. What is going on with YouTube today? There we go. I just want to get this up for later reference. Yeah, like so Sparks. Yes, so Sparks, you're a premium. Yeah, we'll check you out today. Let's get back on this real quick. I keep veering off because some people are gonna watch this in a VOD, so I don't want to like waste their time. We'll keep that towards the end. If you didn't have so many followers, or would start over again, what would you start streaming and prioritize posting? No, I mean if I reset tomorrow and an undercover thing, I wouldn't even stream. There's no point. I got a video coming out about that tomorrow. Streaming is the most exacerbated bullshit form of stability as a creator. It's so bad, guys. It's so bad. I would if I started a game plan for 2026, fresh in the year, new brand, new everything, new identity. I'm not me. Like nobody knows I exist. I'm content first. 100% content first. Day and night comparison. It's not even fucking remotely close. And the statistics back it up. 70-something% of streamers don't even make $1 a month. 70%. As to where 50% of actual creators, monetized creators, are bringing in, like on platforms, are bringing in terms of content, are bringing in like $15,000 a year. That's the comparison difference. We're talking like an only ratio, by the way. I'm not a creator. I have a friend who makes very good living through YouTube. I believe he uses Gumroad. And that's like a subscription service hosting like website. Cause like I was looking into Patreon, but somebody said not to go with Patreon because eventually the percentage, like if it's scaled, the percentage sucks. Patreon's nice when you're smaller, but like if there's a world where you have thousands of customers, it's like a 15% average. That's where the rate's bad. That's where you can use. I don't know if there's something that like a thing that I can add to Shopify on my website and just host it myself. So I got to talk to some like much smarter people on that. I just look at streams as a way to build strong relationships with the audience. Yeah, it's good. That's good. So anyways, let's go. Let's focus with the YouTube stuff first. Let's get this out of the way. So the YouTube updates. Yeah. So you're going to now be able to, everybody's going to be able to filter only shorts, only long form. So big W on that. Now everything is going to be short by, short by is now prioritize. Little branding change. YouTube renamed this menu to better reflect what it actually does in practice. What's gone? Upload date, last hour, those filters being removed. Sort by rating, filters being removed. So, view count is now popularity. And here's the interesting thing with this. But this isn't just a rename. YouTube's new popularity filter uses view count and watch time and other relevant signals for your specific search. So, moving into 2026, a lot of the videos that just get pushed to your page because they're getting a lot of views, a lot of that's going to stop. Videos with high clicks and low retention this year will stop showing up. And I think this is going to be the first year where like shorts will really start competing with TikTok. They've obviously been competing with TikTok, but like, I don't know if you guys have ever scrolled your shorts feed. It's vastly different compared to like TikTok and Instagram. It's just a lot of like bullshit. Shorts is riddled with a lot of like, I guarantee any of you guys right now, if you went and scrolled your shorts feed, at some point you'll see one of those fucking shorts that's like, use the sound of your short and it will blow up. or like, just do this and it will blow up. Like, a lot of that shit will stop getting shown to your feed. I like that they're doing that with this, because in this world, a YouTube video that even long form, your 10,000 viewed YouTube video that has a 50% retention is technically going to be more popular than a 100,000 viewed YouTube video with 20% retention. The popularity of that video in terms of the quality for the viewer watching that, it's more popular in its eyes. It's very fucking weird to explain, but it's huge for people that actually get better at like creating stuff for their specific thing, whatever they do. That's crazy. That's a crazy update. And I think all the platforms are going to move into this, because I told you guys before, the views, the subs, the vanity metrics, they only matter to an extent. They're helpful, but they only matter to an extent. Why this matters for creators. Search is one of YouTube's biggest discovery engines. People go to YouTube to just search something. What's up, hate? To figure out how to do something, to fix something. Better retention equals better search ranking. Clickbait without substance gets deprioritized now. So over the last 2 years, this is why when people are like, oh, YouTube's just nothing but clickbait, it's already been leaning in the direction where like the whole clickbait era is kind of dying, and moving into this, it's going to be more. This is why I'm saying in 2026, a big goal should be like this. It should be the storytelling aspect. It should be like the oh my God, my keyboard's about to die. It should be the shared experiences. You know, like for me, just one like subtle goal of mine this year is I don't want to just like when we have these types of talks with like the streams in the long form, I don't want to just like try to come off as, hey, here's just all the technical stuff. Do this. I want to give like experiences. I want to tell stories. Hey, I did this over time, and I went through this experience, and it's kind of crazy. It's like like share emotion, share a real like authentic story. Big up Scooch if you out there. Wait, what about Scooch? Oh, because of the gifted sub. Quality content has better shot at surfacing. So probably about time everybody resorts back to like what we just talked about earlier. You're gonna want to start posting shit. You're gonna want to get over your fucking fears and the shit of like holding you back this year, of like the perfection, and you gotta start just creating. Cause like every fucking month you don't start, you are gonna get left behind by the people that have started and are figuring out what quality is for them. Does that make sense? Is that confusing at all? Format specific searches are more accurate. So that those are some of the big changes that YouTube's launching. Get the now, real quick before we go into the algorithms. Okay, good. X is interesting, man. I really don't think people should be sleeping on X this year. No. See, that's the point. That's the point. What kind of quality is considered high quality? We throw around the word quality in terms of like resolution. Quality. So like this is something that I'm trying to navigate on my channel. And the YouTube AI studio has been fucking insane, man. So like the reality is, looking over a course of X amount of videos on my channel, when I actually break down how the analytics work, for me, my quality, and the proof is in the analytics. It's not the flash. It's not the over editing. It's not the like turning every video into a documentary. It actually is the process of how I tell the story. That's my quality. And AI has helped me fucking figure that out. But like, that's how your quality could be the presentation. But like, everybody jumps to that. Everybody jumps to the idea of like, oh, okay, so better quality videos. That means I got to upgrade camera, I got to upgrade lighting, I got to upgrade my mic. And it's like, no. You're looking at quality in a different aspect. Quality can be the quality of the interaction, the way you've put it together. But again, you're not going to know how that works until you start making the videos. And this is what makes creators individually do so well and grow their own communities, because they create their own quality. I feel like I've seen people using Pocket 3. Yeah. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. That logic that you're thinking quality, what camera are you using? Guys, in 2026, throw that out the fucking window. Throw that out the fucking window. I use ChatGPT for everything else. I use the YouTube Studio. Guys, YouTube Studio AI for your YouTube shit. I'm going to say this again. YouTube Studio AI for your YouTube shit. And one more time, so that way you guys fucking hear me. YouTube Studio AI for your YouTube shit. I respect the vidIQ guys. I respect, what's the other one? TubeBuddy. Like these are all great applications and shit. It doesn't even come close. What's up, Kathy? It doesn't even come close. It's not, guys, the YouTube Studio AI is literally tied to your studio. So when I can go into YouTube Studio AI and say, based on the last 365 days, on all my informative videos, my helpful videos, what is a key metric that I should be focusing on? And it will analyze that shit for you. Straight from you, it's in your YouTube Studio. You go to your YouTube Studio and there's a little star icon and it's right there. And you just analyze that's what you use. So, oops, well, I'm gonna accidentally share a video that will probably be coming out tomorrow. Well, not probably, will be. This guy right here, Ask Studio. This. Right here. Ask Studio. There's quality to even brain rot, how it's packaged. Yeah, I mean, dude, a great example like this. And I'm not showing you this on the idea of like, oh, just like, so do this type of content. Like, here's a great example. Dude, I can't believe I'm showing this motherfucker in my informative. But I really fuck with this guy. I love WestJet to death. So WestJet used to be a gaming creator, and then not like he leaned into like the slop and the drama, the brain rot shit. But how he packages it, it's just so quality. It's so quality.
Massive day for the unemployed. Andrew Tate and Sneeko are fighting.
Like, this dude doesn't show his face ever in any of his shit. And he's very just memey, and he's just very fucking on it, and he just has some good takes, and people fuck with his takes. That's quality. There's no camera being used. There's no DSLR. There's no pocket cam. There's no cinematic lighting. There's a microphone, some fucking mean clips, and a story. That's all it is. That's all it is. Hey, Corey, appreciate the $5 super chat. Yeah, guys, it's in there. You just got to look for it. It could be in the top of your analytics. It could be top of your dashboard. There's a little star somewhere, and it's Ask Studio. That's your AI. Poetry in motion. Don't ever say that WestJet shit is poetry in motion, brother. Don't ever say. Good call, BLT. Good call. Sorry for the kick piece. We got to do sub-only mode because I can't be risking this shit for these conversations. Oh, I'm not worried on AI. I think everybody that's like freaking out about AI doesn't see the potential in AI. Like on an individual level, guys, in 2026, everybody in here has their own personal assistant, has their own graphic designer that can help them with tweaks and shit. Like a lot of people just haven't learned how to utilize AI yet. And I know there's like AI slap content. Platforms are working around that. They're not just going to give away money for free. But also too, back to like kind of the core principle, at the end of the day, like AI can't replace this. It just can't. Not right now, at least. Not right now. Is YouTube Premium worth it? Dude, not from a creator aspect, but from a consumer aspect, fuck yeah. Bro, I got YouTube Premium in 2019, and I never fucking went back. Never went back. Never. Studio AI is only on desktop, I believe, for anyone wondering. That might be the case, yeah. That might be true with Mello, what Mello said. I don't know if... Let me see. Yeah, it's not available on mobile. So if you guys are looking on your mobile studio, it's not there. That's good. Yeah. You can use Grok, you use Gemini, whatever you want to use. So, let me get here. Oh yeah. Let's talk about X first. So X is interesting, man. Somebody even said, what did somebody say about X? I gotta go back up on that. X is a gold mine if you know how to know how the right people. The social interaction is organic, right? But I'm more like interested in, guys, Elon. I don't care what you think of the political stuff. Elon's a smart guy, and I wouldn't sleep on X. I wouldn't sleep on X. That's all I'm gonna say. So they're launching more updates in the iOS and web, which includes a priority tab. Anytime our mutual or big accounts interact with you, we'll show it on priority, so you'll never miss a moment, enabled you to hit 500 followers. Instagram did something like this a year or two ago, and it substantially helped so many people. And then on top of that, they integrated the new, it's only on iOS, I guess, right now. But so like on X, if you post your YouTube video now on X, it plays on X like it's a video on X. It's insane, man. It's insane. I wouldn't sleep on X on streaming either. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing it. I don't stream there just because, like, I haven't felt a benefit yet. I haven't felt a benefit, but I feel like they're going to integrate way more in that. But the point being is, like, them coming into the new year and making certain changes, it only tells me that they're probably making these changes because something big's going to be happening over here. That's what it tells me. Like, Elon, the difference between some of these other platforms is like when somebody buys something and tries to make a product. Elon wants to take over Hello, why is it so dark? Elon wants to take over Facebook. He wants X to compete with what is it in the Asia countries that's like so popular over there? Like, people don't even use text messaging there. They use, what is it? It's some kind of chat. Somebody in here knows. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. WeChat. And it's apparently it's like how everybody interacts there. And I think Elon's going after that. And what like why this is so crazy and why I just think people shouldn't sleep on X is, like, there could be a world where, like, instead of there being iMessage and Android text and Blue Bubble versus Bubble and like you use your US Bank app or your fucking PNC Bank app or your, you know, your credit, you know what I'm saying? And you have a YouTube app and you have this and that where people consume stuff. Imagine if you had one integrated application that is just literally everything. And I think that's what he's trying to do with X. And I especially think it more, and this is just my hunch. I'm not saying this is going in that direction, but seeing like the updates that they're doing and then seeing them roll out the posting from YouTube to X thing to where because that's huge. I don't think people get that, why that's going to be big this year. So you're going to be able to make a YouTube video at a certain point. It's only on iOS right now. And I don't know if it's for everybody yet. So it doesn't work on desktop. It doesn't work on Android. But at a certain point, you're going to be able to take your YouTube video, I would assume Facebook, TikTok, anything, and you're going to be able to post it to X. And it's, instead of it being an external link where it would force you to leave the platform and log out, yada, 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 you're going to be able to watch it from that timeline. And oh my God. And it's genius, because what happened is, it used to be like this, by the way, in shout out to any OGs in here that remember the glory days, but it used to be back in the day why a lot of YouTube videos would blow up. It's like you could post your YouTube video to Facebook and it was an embedded player. So on Facebook, you are watching a YouTube video on Facebook. So all the analytics, all the advertisement, all the watch time, everything, you're getting that on Facebook as well. And around, I don't know, 2012, 2013, platforms started competing for their own metrics and their own watch time. They wanted their own metrics and watch time, so that way they could put their own ads in their own shit. So thus created the external link, or like what we're used to, where you post a YouTube video on X, post it on Facebook, it's a like thumbnail screenshot with an external link that you have to either go to the browser, you don't log in, yada yada yada, right? Or you have to log in on a browser. You guys know what I'm talking about? And X moving in the direction where they're like, no, we're just gonna let that play. It's genius, because yes, that's gonna give YouTube the view too, but it's gonna keep people on X. And I think that that's their big goal this year. So that's why I'm saying don't sleep on X. Everybody start interacting with X. Everybody start being more personable over there. Don't look at it as just a promotion only. You know, have X be a place of like your instant thoughts and shit. But I feel like in this year we could, maybe, I don't know, maybe not this year, but I feel like in the future we could see X be a place where you could share a TikTok, an Instagram reel, a YouTube video, and in any aspect, it auto played on X. So you're getting the leverage of getting impressions and interaction on X while also getting your stats on YouTube, which I don't think I got to explain why that's insane, right? Oh, well, Twitter's getting banned for me in the UK soon anyways. I doubt that actually goes through. I really do doubt that actually goes through. But I mean, that's a whole different issue in itself, brother. That I wouldn't be like, oh, well, I barely use X anyways. It's getting banned. And you can still VPN. But if they ban X in the UK, you guys are moving in a very bad direction. Because where's it stop? They're going to ban YouTube at some point because of this? They're going to ban Kick over there because of something? Like, where's that stop? You can't do that shit, man. We don't want that. We don't want any government just being able to regulate this shit. I think it depends on what you want to do for it. I use it because I like being social and just randomly watch combos. It's good for knowing what people are saying. Yeah, it is. It's very easy to also like fucking consume brain rot there too, though. What? Okay, and then okay, so WeChat is the Asian chat, like that's what like the Asia culture uses, and then WhatsApp is the Meta app version, right? And a lot of people use that too. I think that's essentially what he's trying to do with X. All right, so gonna break this down for you guys. Simple, practical list coming into 2026. And this is as of late 2025. Now, these are always changing, but this is going to be what each platform favors. And this is where like you guys are going to want to write down some notes here. It's going to be very, very, very important for everybody, because every platform, first off, you should be reposting everywhere. But the more you repost, you're going to naturally learn these things, that some things react in different ways. This is why notoriously over the years, like you could get 1 million views on something on Instagram and TikTok, and then it gets like 1,000 views on YouTube Shorts. Dude, this has been so frustrating for me. But as I've learned these things and coming towards the end of 2025, researching into this, find out that some of these sites use different metrics and how the content is in terms of how it's going to get pushed. And this is why simple things like even just titling the video differently on Instagram versus YouTube is crucial. Could be the same vertical, but just that title to hook somebody, it could be the difference between tens of thousands of views. It's fucking insane. So here's basically a list of how every platform optimizes vertical content or posts in general for predicted value. Basically like different proxy symbols and shit. So YouTube, long form and shorts both work in the same general concept, kind of like what we were talking about earlier. YouTube in general favors the most viewer satisfaction. It's watch time and retention. It doesn't care about the glorified, like we were talking about earlier. They're literally changing how YouTube is this year, to where some videos are going to be more popular based off of the watch time and retention and interest, you know, likes, dislikes, feedbacks, stuff like that. So like comments on YouTube really don't matter that much, which makes sense. Cause like I can make a good rage bait video for TikTok, Instagram. And then for some reason on YouTube, it doesn't work well, even though people are commenting and going after each other. Like the keyboard video that I put out, controversial. Like the keyboard community got super butthurt about that. So they were commenting and shit. But like what people don't realize is that video has so many likes. People actually took that video and were like, oh, wow, this is good information. I was wondering what high ground was like. Like, hey, good job. Thanks for explaining this to me. Cause like, I don't care about the fucking culture shit. I don't get super involved in it. I don't give a fuck. Now I know that high ground keyboards aren't actually bad. I'm just not super into the culture. So like, hence why that video did good. Also matters on YouTube, click-through rate, like title, thumbnail, and combination with the retention. But click-through rate alone won't carry you guys. So like you could use the right SEO to get impressions, have good CTR because people are clicking on the thumbnail and the title. But if you do not keep like 70-ish%, like long form, if you don't keep 70-ish% in the first 30 seconds, red flag number one. And if you don't hold like a 40% or more average viewer retention, red flag number two. Your video will die. It will flatline. Videos that grow over time, they break those barriers. So moving into 2026, YouTube, super important. Viewer satisfaction. Watch time, storytelling. So in the titles and stuff, you want to lean more in the idea of like, why is somebody coming to this video? Why should they watch it? And you need to deliver in that. It's very straightforward. TikTok favors most watch time and completion rate, rewatches. They love if people actually watch a video. Now, how these differ is like, basically, YouTube could push your video more because you got a larger percentage of people to at least stay as long as possible. And then they clicked off. As to where TikTok, they obviously want the watch time too. They'll reward you a little bit more because a handful of people stayed and watched the whole thing. Well, if you're going to stay and watch or maybe potentially rewatch, they're going to push you more. Also matters on TikTok, shares, comments, and likes. They're amplifiers with the retention. So TikTok is where you do want to entice an interaction. TikTok is where you want the rage bait. You want people going in the comments. You want people stirring that shit up. I learned this over the last couple of days, like POV idea. Apparently, like TikTok loves POV. Like POV. You're a Android user. You know what I mean? Because people want to come in there and be like, no, that's not me. That's not me. So the more that you get people to actually share, comment, like, also, better it's going to do. It's good to know that every single one you're going to hear me say retention, which is like, it's just the big general key metric. I'm just giving you guys this list on this idea of like, okay, well, if you're going to repost something everywhere, here's how you can maybe change the title of it to better suit, to give you at least like a little better boost. Or you could even change the pacing of it. For example, you'll notice on my YouTube channel, I tested the monitor video, the 4K OLED video, tested two versions on YouTube. I tested the longer version and I tested cutting it down and being a little bit more go. And it's on my channel. You can see it. The go version is doing much better here. The longer version is doing better on TikTok. That's the version I kept on TikTok. Wait, comments actually matter on TikTok? I guess that's why my rage bait ones do so well. Yes, they do. Yep, they do. Instagram Reels plus Explore plus the feed. So like this also works for posting too. By the way, you can make money on both Facebook and Instagram on posts. A lot of fucking money. I make more money. I just found this out. I make more money on my posts on Instagram than I do on my reels. I don't know what's doing. I'm only in the bonuses for my posts, not reels. I don't know why. All right, so Instagram favors most watch time retention every time, shares and shaves. We're not shaving anything today. I already shaved. Shares and saves, which I told you guys this last week. Shares are huge on Instagram. Huge. If you can create a video or like hook the title and the idea of like getting somebody to want to be like, oh, I got to show this to my buddy. Dude, that's even what I after reading that and looking into that and noticing that on my shit, I noticed that's what I do on Instagram. I share shit all the time. Something motivates me, I share it to my story. Something cracks me up, I share it in the DMs to my friends. I share shit I all the time on Instagram. So if you put it together on this idea, so like I'll try to lean into the like titling on Instagram or the interactions on Instagram. When I try to make a title, I try to lean in the idea of like, everybody has this homie. Everybody has this. Like every group of friends has that Android guy. Cause then they want to show it to their group of friends. They want to share it. Or like the question format, you know, like the fucking breast milk video that blew up. How many fucking married dads do you think that there are out there? Or how many wives do you think are out there that have had kids that their husband's game? Or like, you don't even, honestly, it was a gaming clip, but you don't even need that. You don't even need that. Yeah, that's on IG. On IG. Also matters, early engagement velocity. First hour signals can matter for distribution. So Instagram still works in that world. It used to be like that on TikTok and YouTube. So that early, which I feel like that will get outdated this year, but that is apparently a thing that is over there right now. Getting that early engagement. So on Instagram in that first hour, it's kind of crucial that you're responding to the comments, you're creating interactions, you're trying to get those shares. That first hour, that's where you know, okay, on Instagram, hey, maybe I should go back there and pay attention. If I get a comment, I should respond to it. That's that first hour. As a creator, do you think people like Burnt Peanut gain success by allowing his chat to make their own pages for clips? I know most want to DMCA those accounts. Well, yeah, but also too, like that's how streamers have been finding success for the last 3 years. And well, even content creators. I don't give a fuck you make clips of my shit. That's in the short form world, that's pure ignorance, man. You're living in a 2013 mentality where like you think you're a record label and you need to have fucking copyright to everything. Even that shit's becoming outdated. This is why so many bands and artists just let their shit go fucking viral now and don't claim the shit. Because the more people that can use it and aren't in fear of using it, the more their shit gets pushed out there. And there's a psychology to that. Eventually you're gonna be like, I want to know who this artist is. Or eventually they'll take advantage of it and they'll post their own shit. And then you'll be like, oh wow, that's this artist. This is great. This is good stuff. What's the shift you're trying to make, Rick? Facebook favors most meaningful interactions, especially comments, replies, shares versus passive likes. I don't like that it uses the word meaningful because it doesn't need to be meaningful. It favors interactions. Rage bait is fucking good. Rage bait over on Facebook is fucking good. I mean, I guess it could be meaningful in the idea that somebody will be very passionate about the response. But comments, replies, shares. So you articulate a post on Facebook, both a post and a reel. You articulate something there to generate an interaction. It's gonna do good. Battlefield versus Call of Duty videos have fucking farmed over there these last few months. Fucking insane. For video reels, though, again, general metric. Watch time, engagement are key inputs. Guys, it's across the board. The longer you get people staying and interacting on a platform, the platform's going to reward you in every aspect. What's up, Scrap? Yeah, even if someone posts your long form, it's still good for you. I mean, and like even on YouTube, you can claim the fucking monetization from that. What's your opinion on what are like content ecosystems where someone like Joe Bart has 3 different YouTube channels, like a VOD React, a gaming channel, where all content comes from his streams? Yeah, I mean, if you are at that scale to where you can outsource the work and you don't have to stress about it and you're not overcomplicating things, yeah, it absolutely works. I mean, I even had this experience in the last few years. I had at one point I was doing my main channel, and then I was growing an Apex Legends gaming channel where I was paying somebody to help me with that channel, like to help edit and stuff. And we would storyboard, and we had a schedule, and it was a routine. The problem with the problem is you got to know when to do that. It's like you get to a point where you have to do that. So like if you're an up and comer, you shouldn't be doing that. In my opinion, you shouldn't be doing that. That like you should be honing in on one thing to build a community, to get an audience. Not like, this is where like, it's like the double-edged sword of like talking about like, you should venture out in your personality this year. Like just because you game fucking Fortnite doesn't mean like people can't know that you're into cars. What I'm telling you is like, make that conversation present in some of your Fortnite shit or just in your fucking stream where it's community based. You don't have to go make a car channel, but if you're way more passionate about cars, go make the car channel. Stop making the fucking gaming content. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have a following and an audience yet, but like what you're talking about is like creators have scaled to a point where they can outsource stuff. And it's like, why not take advantage of certain things? Like, especially with what you're talking about, like gaming content, really not that hard to do. VOD React content, really not that hard to do. You just basically clip it while you're live and you have somebody else edit it for you. A lot of creators, their clip channels, it's actually them managing it now because people have like caught on to the idea of like virality. So people will have their like centralized content, social media, like this is their page. And then they have like clip channels now where, you know, this could be viewers making it. Like one of you guys could make a clip channels of me and you could monetize off of me. I don't fucking give a shit. Go monetize off me. If you take a clip of mine and you could put it to fucking motivational music and it's going to get 100,000 views, hey, fucking good on you. Good on you. Or a little bit of information and it's going to do shit, good on you. But there's also a side of creators that, you know, these guys that are generating, you know, $25,000, $50,000 a month in revenue from their current main source of content, where there's like a simple rule where they reinvest it back. Like you know, this is what I was like talking about, like with anything in life, there's like measurements, there's rules to like help scale in businesses and or even just managing your finances. Like a very simple rule is you don't want your car caught. Like if you want to know if you're good, if you're not going to go in the red for something, your car payments in totality should not pass a 15%, like respectfully, of your income. So if you make $10,000 a month, your car payment, your insurance on a month, your gas, the maintenance cost in a year divided into 12 months, dog, it should not pass 15%. You don't pass 15%, you're going to be in the green. You'll be good. House payment shouldn't pass like 25% of your earnings. You'll be good. You'll be in the green. Scaling works the same way. If you're wondering like what you should invest, if you're making $10,000 a month on your YouTube channel, a good rule of thumb is like 15 to 20%. You should be reinvesting 15 to 20% back into it to start scaling. Social, creating content across the board, yada, yada, yada. So what we've seen over the last year, as people have caught on to like the community driven shit, what's up, 8? The community driven shit is people are making their own clip pages now. Like, so you'll see a random, I have a hunch that the Burnt Peanut owns like 3 of the accounts that you see all the time. I really do have a hunch. I really do. But they make it appear like it's somebody else doing it so that way they can just mass spam posts. Can you talk more about the horizontal and vertical live feature? I feel like everyone I ask about that are 50-50 on it. It's fucking weird because it's not what everybody wants shorts only metrics in their long form videos, but it's 2 different audiences. And when you're enabling the dual output, which I do not have it, or do I have it enabled right now? Maybe I do. I might've done it just by habit. I try not to do it on these because I think it's redundant. I guess I do have it on. I think it's redundant. Like, this is not the type of content that's going to do good in vertical. First off, too, it's slowly rolling out. It's not perfected yet. I've been testing it in the gaming stuff for about a month or two now, about 2 months now with multi-streaming. And I had my first breakthrough long form the other day. I thought I got view botted in my YouTube stream the other day. I went from like 20 fucking viewers on ARC to like 180. I'm like, okay, view botted. And I actually went back and checked the analytics afterwards, and it just got hella pushed to the shorts. Like, which has never happened, like a short stream. So like, in the experience so far, it doesn't work like how everybody wants it to work. Like, obviously, if you go live and shorts only, you're going to get a lot of views in comparison to horizontal. But like, if you go and look at the metrics, the watch time is like fucking seconds compared to an hour on long form, which this is where I argue, 50 long form viewers is more valuable, like long form viewers in a horizontal stream is more valuable than 250 short form viewers, both in ad revenue and just for your brand. But the way the dual stream works right now is it doesn't just take your stream and throw it into the shorts feed, create a short stream in itself to where that's the priority. It's so weird. It's like YouTube is taking the cropped version and only throwing it into the area of viewers that actually watch long form too. It's so like, what I mean by that is, what I've noticed, at least in my experience, is let's say Beaver Gaming, Rick Shots, and Kitty Attack here notoriously will watch these long form streams. What I've noticed is those guys could be scrolling shorts and be like, oh, Biggie's live, because it's in the shorts feed. And it's not necessarily like they're just throwing it out to fucking 10,000 new people. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it yet. But what I do know is this. YouTube doesn't launch a feature if it's not going to be biblical. YouTube's not Twitch and Kick. They don't half-ass shit. If they're going to launch something, they know it's going to be like notoriously long term. It may be 6 months from now, but it's going to be important. And I just feel like the more creators that are doing it now and cutting their shorts numbers are going to benefit. I don't know, man. Hey, what do you use? I know you do well on YouTube. You just do horizontal though, don't you? And I'll say this, if you're doing well on YouTube horizontal in retrospect to your shit, I don't even think you should be worrying about shorts. You can maybe enable the feature a little bit to get a little bit more distribution, but dude, I don't think people understand the fucking value of YouTube. Should we hire an editor for gaming clips if you're making enough to do that? If you're making 10G a month, yeah, you got like a $1,500 a month budget to do that. If you're making $1,000 a month, no, you should not hire an editor for your gaming clips. No, unless you can afford one for $150 a month. I feel like it's hurting horizontal numbers more than enabling it. I've heard a couple people say that actually. I get more views, but only when using it for like almost 2 weeks. So like you've been using it consistently, but when you started using it, your numbers went down. I know my friend Al, he to this day, he always did the one horizontal stream and one vertical stream. And dude, they're late night streamers. So they're getting, and by the way, for any like creators in here that are more established and you guys are seeing like content creators streaming games on YouTube lately, and they're getting like view bot metrics, they're not view botting. It's almost notoriously, you're seeing these people. Well, I don't know. Maybe some people are. Some people can obviously be taking advantage of the situation. But YouTube's proxies are really good, man. They'll shut your ad revenue off fast as fuck on YouTube for view botting. So then you're just doing it out of ego. You're not even making money off of it. Also, too, it shuts down that shit pretty quick to where like you're not even getting the watch time from it. It's dead retention. So like you could view by your long form stream, but it would look like a short stream. Your average watch time would be like fucking 30 seconds. YouTube's really good with this shit. They have so much fucking money. So much money. But there's a huge thing going on YouTube right now where they're throwing gaming streams in auto playlist now. Oh, fucking brother. So people are streaming late at night when everybody's falling asleep to YouTube, and their streams are getting pushed into all these like AFK people's streams. YouTube don't care. It's real people watching. It's real TVs. Brands are paying for the ad rates. Why would they fucking care? And I got a buddy, Al. He does the horizontal stream and he does a vertical stream. And bro, he's making hundreds of dollars a night on his vertical streams, his vertical short streams, because the vertical streams are getting pushed into those late night algorithms too. So he'll have 2 streams in one getting pushed, but then he tried to do the dual thing and it fucked with his long form numbers, and like he's basically had to reset. But the thing is, I don't like telling this story to everybody else because 99% of you guys should not be worrying about what we're talking about. We're talking about people that are making tens of thousands of dollars a month on your YouTube channels. So when because they got thousands, hundreds to thousands of viewers on their long form, like real people watching their YouTube content. When you're talking that world, okay, that it's a little bit more risky to try shit. It's because you can fuck up a lot. I mean, you're talking the difference in one little hiccup, you're losing $10,000 in a month in revenue. Okay, in that aspect, yes, it's harder to fuck around. But anybody that's starting off, they should be dual streaming. Anybody that doesn't have real fucking views in horizontal, you should be cutting off the shorts and you should be using the dual stream output, in my opinion. I use it because I don't have a live audience on YouTube in gaming. So of course I use it. I don't do the auto stuff. I have 2 streams going instead. Yeah, I mean, if you're not a big creator, I think you're wasting time and resource. You're just splitting up your audience is what you're doing. If you're making really good money off of each one, okay, that's fine. But if you're not making money off each one, why? Well, you're splitting up your audience. It's not the same audience. You guys have to understand that coming into the new year. This is why we're talking about the algorithms today. And this is why we're also talking about the YouTube updates. YouTube themselves have acknowledged this, and coming into 2026, YouTube is now is now helping users filter to where they're not even going to watch it anymore. So YouTube has made the step coming into the year where long form viewers are no longer going to watch short stuff. Shorts viewers are no longer going to watch long form stuff because they're completely different audiences. Yeah, if you're a small creator, it's 100% better to use the dual. You won't get the dopamine rush that you get from your short form content for sure. But guys, it's fucking dopamine. It's dopamine. That's all it is. It's the TikTok effect to get you hooked. Cause just like it's very, very good to have viewers hooked to the platform, it's also good to have creators hooked to the platform. Look at fucking Twitch and Kick. They prey on that shit. Kick and Twitch would not exist with the idea of content creators grinding away at that platform. They wouldn't exist. Would not exist. So the vertical streaming stuff, dude, it makes you feel like you're finally breaking through. You're getting all these viewers. Guys, they don't care. They're not there for you. I just showed you this. Dude, 8V, check this out. Ah, brother, this is fucking insane. This is insane. Yeah, I just showed chat this earlier. Look at this. One short. That's one short. One fucking short. 433,000 subscribers off of one short. How many of those people do you think would show up to that person's live stream? Out of that number, 100, maybe. In a shorts live stream, maybe a few hundred. But it's swiping. It's just people doing this. Just people doing this. Our brains have been so fucking wired for bullshit since the TikTok blow up. That's the only thing I've hated about the vertical landscape. The only thing I've hated about the vertical landscape. Everybody like, and streaming too. If you're not getting thousands of viewers, if you're not getting fucking millions of views, there's no way you can be successful. Guys, if you have step one foundation for a lot of businesses and a lot of creators is 100 people. You build 100 people that fuck with you, 100 people that would subscribe to you monthly, 100 people that would buy a product from you, 100 people that would pay you for a service. You are already in the step in the right direction of understanding something very big. Because if you can go from 100 to 1,000, that's all you need. That's all you need. Some of the most successful YouTube creators over the last 10 years, yeah, they got millions of views. Do you guys realize where most of their money came from? Merch sales. Wasn't the ad revenue. It wasn't the brand deals. It was the merch sales. It was because guys like Danny Duncan, guys like David Dobrik, they had thousands of people that genuinely fucked with them and would buy a shirt every single fucking drop. Every single one. So like, yeah, you can get a lot of views in the shorts. Like, how does that convert? Like, what is that going to do for you? It's not going to make you go full time. It's not going to really help you. I noticed shorts work better. Shorts live. Shorts work better when you go live off your phone. Shorts live work better. Wait, really? I mean, there's a thing with that. Isn't it on TikTok? TikTok is, I think, the most blatant social platform that acknowledges their like, what's the word? Bias. So like on TikTok, it used to be, it might still be the same way. If you go live on your phone versus going live on an app, your phone will do better than the app because they want you using that. If you go live on the studio on your desktop versus OBS, your studio stream will get pushed more than the OBS stream key will because they want you using the thing. But like, that's such, I'm telling you, they're not gonna be able to do that forever. Like, you can't do that, man. It kind of reverting back to the point of what X is doing. In every era of adaptation into a new spike of something, the person that starts giving it away for free changes everything. And if X continues to update their shit this year to where you don't have to leave X to watch YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Instagram videos, it's going to cause every other site to change. Because why, if somebody can stay and binge watch TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube videos all on X, why would those sites not want you to be able to binge watch other things too? Like, they're going to have to change at a certain point. And at a certain point, TikTok, like, as YouTube fucking continues to grow in live streaming, especially with the shorts updates, TikTok's not going to be able to force you guys into having to use their dog shit studio app. Yeah, I don't stream on X. I mean, I don't really multi-stream everywhere to begin with. I've tested it out over the last few months. I always test it out because I feel like I have to because we talk about the shit, but I just hate some certain things. I like a system that I have. You know, I think this makes sense. I think going live here like this makes sense. This is where I get it without me just making everything about like selling a course to you guys. I think this is where I get to get these conversations off, and we get to do it for free. And you know, we can monetize it in some way, reward people with the memberships and shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like streaming on X. I don't know. Yeah, I like going live on YouTube. YouTube is just, it's safe. It's so like, dude, since day one on Kick, we're like, where are these views coming from? And then you go on Twitch and you're like, where are all your fucking views? Back again. Where is everybody? On YouTube, you don't really question anything. If you do your title and thumbnail correctly, you know it's real people interacting in real time and it's real conversations. And like, you don't have to deal with like the fucking hate raid shit that you can on the other sites. Nah, it's not fucking cooked. They're just, Kick's main problem is they're just going way too hard after Twitch. They're having this little tiny battle in the corner with Twitch. Twitch and Kick they go back and forth at each other. And just YouTube and TikTok are fucking up in the high rise, just laughing their ass off at these drunk little people bantering at each other. But also too, you guys have to understand, here's a big crucial thing with Kick. And this is honest reality. People don't understand, dude, people don't understand the timeline. Like they don't get it. At least in my belief. I was just talking with somebody about this actually at Kick. Sure, we want a lot of like changes to be made and a lot of things to be made, and we want like cultural shift over there. Guys, I don't think Kick, honestly, I don't think Eddie is doing anything at the pace right now to where any of the long-term plans are going to affect us. And I know that sounds shitty, but like, I really believe that Eddie is creating a 10-year plan with this and is willing to eat losses for 10 years because in 10 years, they'll do shit over there, which doesn't benefit me now. It doesn't benefit a lot of us now. Like, Discovery doesn't exist there. I could see them in the future actually doing something about that, but they're not going to do anything now. They're not going to work at a rate of where by the end of 2026, it's going to be a social media platform. I don't think he cares. I think it's a slow fucking build. So like a lot of this shit isn't going to matter for us. So, you know, that's respectful, and it's okay. Like, a lot of us are in our 30s. Like, it doesn't matter. Twitch is bad word at the minute. Retarded. It's okay. Twitch is retarded. You can say that here. Twitch is dog shit. Stupid. Yeah. No, we get it. Twitch isn't even on the radar anymore. I know it's a hot take, but I could actually honestly see fucking Kick end up buying Twitch. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. YouTube is like an adult just letting the children play and fight in the sandbox. Yeah, that's really, it is. It is. It is. And oh my God, the fucking air, like, it's hilarious. Like, hearing these other platforms, either one of those platforms, like, think that they're going to compete with YouTube. It's insane. It's different objectives, different goals and whatnot. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. I was just there for non-partners on the, I just wish there was more for non-partners on YouTube Live. Wait, what do you mean? In what aspect? Because the biggest thing you guys have to understand that even as a non-partner, the biggest benefit you get YouTube Live is you're not cucked from the algorithm. You're not cucked from Discovery, which is YouTube's like biggest fucking asset. It's literally what's going to help you get into the program. Yeah, make sure, by the way, anybody that's grinding on YouTube right now, make sure you guys keep all your streams up after. Because all that watch time, it counts towards your progress. If you unlisted, it does not count. Unless they change that. It used to be that way. Yeah, we found that out quick. We got partnered so fucking fast on YouTube, on my Apex channel. Back in the day, when we switched from Twitch to YouTube. Mm. 75 likes, 75 watchers. Well, we've actually had 550 people tune into this. That's like a come and go thing. This is another reason why I love YouTube analytics. This is the value that people can create from being able to see analytics in real time. And this is the one thing that does, like, both with Twitch and Kick, all these years, I think they mask the ability for you to check real analytics because so much of it is inflated. I really do. I mean, Twitch has been inflated for years. I don't think you guys realize how bad it's been. But like the fact that I can literally see it, like somebody would say, oh, well, only 70 viewers. Dog, I've only been live for an hour or so, and I've had 500 and so people come through this stream. And my average view duration keeps going up and up and up and up and up. That's value. I could take this to a brand right now. You think somebody's not going to want to pay me? Oh, right here. Actually, I got the metrics on, I have 2026 metrics on YouTube sponsorship rates based on even the live stream sponsorships for 75 viewers. So based on current data, a monthly YouTube live stream sponsorship is worth anywhere from $2,000 to $8,000 a month with 75 congruent viewers on YouTube. That's how valuable YouTube is. That's how valuable YouTube is. And I am actually talking to somebody right now, a drink company, about that number to start pushing them. It's crazy, man. People don't understand metrics. They don't understand. You guys need to be tracking links that you click through. You guys need to be tracking, you guys need to be signing up for Amazon Associates. Any product that you use in your room organically that it's a company that has an affiliate link, you need to be just signing up for that, taking advantage of that when you're on the come up. Like, because it's all fucking future money in your pocket. It's current money in your pocket. But bro, if you can show a brand how many people fuck with you, even if it's a up and coming number, they'll fuck with you. Guys, I had a well, I mean, I'm not with them anymore. Why not? Like, who gives a shit? Guys, I had a $2,500 a month G Fuel sponsorship for years. Cash in my pocket. Cash in pocket. Monthly. Guaranteed. Few deliverables. Years. I talked to homies that had 2 million subs on YouTube, and they're like, what? I don't get that much. I'm like, yeah, because all you do is you just try to push a fucking affiliate sale. That's it. I run promotions. I run giveaways. I work with the product. I would do fucking reviews and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, 8V. I know you're doing good on YouTube. You can yeah. Are you with anybody, 8? Are you with an agency? My last 90 days live average is 119 viewers in long form. Guys, very crucial to say long form. Very crucial to say long form. You ain't getting that kind of deal on short form content. You have a live tips video currently, bro? Wait, what do you mean? Also, too, guys, tomorrow, new video coming out. 2026 playbook for everybody moving in. 2026 is the official year where everybody just needs to stop the mentality of you want to be a full-time streamer. I got some pretty crazy stats in there. It's a fucking pipe dream. It's a fucking pipe dream. So I got a 2026 playbook going out tomorrow on how you guys need to transition your mindset, mentality, and actual real goals and objectives in this year to move away from only fucking trying to just like be a streamer. Big, I'm not understanding what you're asking. Nobody, just me, bro. Well, like eight. So like one of the examples in there is once a week, you should just be reaching out to a brand. Like that's one example. Somebody like you, bro, somebody at your level, I'd be reaching out to brands every other fucking day. Every other day. I would take a screenshot of your fucking.
All right, guys, really quickly, I just want to apologize for those that.
Oh my God, 10 years ago. Look at this guy. I'm fucking picking on you, dude. I would be taking. Cause what do you average views? I would be taking your live metrics. I would be taking your overall. What do you upload long form? Not too much long form anymore. By the way, this is how a lot of creators are going, by the way. So I talked with with a buddy who's he's leaned heavy into Arc Raiders. A lot of you guys know him. Great content creator. But like he said, he's at the point, he's like, why make YouTube videos? He's like, why should I even make YouTube videos? So he'll stream a 3 to 5 hour stream. He'll make $200 to $500, that's an exaggeration. $200 to like $300 in ad revenue from the YouTube stream, like while he's live. So ads in the stream while he's playing like live. And then after the course of like a week or two, that VOD, that 3 to 4 hour VOD will also generate another $150 to $300 in ad revenue. So like he said, he's like, what? People are using my streams as videos now. What is the point? What is the point of me even making YouTube videos? But now he just puts together these really extravagant videos that do fucking great, dude. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. 120, 80 to 100, dude, yeah. You could easily be working with people. Drinks, caffeine stuff, tech products, controller sponsorships, keyboard. Like, I would take your first quarter and I would be reaching out to anybody that's involved in this in some way. Bro, like Streamlabs sponsors people. You know what I mean? Streamlabs sponsors people. Games sponsor people. You know, like you could be doing one-off games for like hashtag ad type shit. You know what I mean? But like one of the playbooks that I have for this year is everybody that's growing should be reaching out to a brand a week for a brand deal. Every week. I had an issue while I was streaming and unlisted. I just wanted some help with the config of YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, bro, like that's a lot of it, guys. A lot of people have this. See, like, well, this is why agencies are so strong. So a lot of people have this idea that you grow and a brand will finally find you and be like, oh, fuck, we got to work with this guy. But the reality is, and that does happen. But the reality is what happens is you find a little growth. Most people will find an agency and then the agents do the exact thing that you could be doing. And with the integration of AI now, you can literally like, okay, AV, here's what you could do. Here's what you should do after today. 100%. You should go to ChatGPT or AI, whatever AI you use, Gemini, whatever. And you should say, hey, I'm a streamer, content creator. I post here, like post your strongest places that you post to, like wherever you're getting all your views, YouTube, Kick, Instagram, whatever. You should tell AI, here's where I post, here's what I do. Give me a 3-month plan on what kind of brands I should be reaching out for and what kind of rates I should be charging for certain things to pitch ideas. And you can even ask them to fucking give you like, don't do a copy paste. Like it will give you templates, make it into your own shit. But you can even say like too, like, I don't even know how to approach a brand. Like, what do I say in the first email? Yo, Titan! Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Call them. I mean, I don't think most brands have a call, but most places, let's take one that I can think of. Let's take Elgato. I don't know. Now, Elgato, I mean, they might be too big for their own good. They might not work with anybody anymore. But most places, if you go to their website and you scroll down, dude, it's fucking literally right there. Partnerships, boom. It's literally right there. Most places have this. Most companies have this. It's partnerships. Boom, right there. Right there. It's literally right there. First example I gave you. Let's see. What's another one in the gaming space? Let's go Scuff. Now, are you going to get a $10,000 a month deal? Probably not. But could you returns and repairs, track my orders, stores, refurbish. So like these guys don't have it, but guess what? You can still fucking connect with them. There's got to be an outreach somewhere. Has to be. Oh, contact us. Bro, if you might think you're being annoying, here you go. There you go. Hit up their customer service. Like, sell yourself, man. I mean, like, okay, they say no. Okay, on to the next. On to the next. I nuked my channel. I deleted old videos and went from 1K plus views to like under 20. So please don't be like me, everyone. Well, I mean, you didn't really nuke your channel. Bro, guys, go look at my channel, please. There's fucking 70 or whatever of you guys in here right now. We're shooting the shit and we're talking. There's obviously value in that, right? Watch time's going up and we're hanging out. People are super chatting. There's clearly value in this, right? In the last year, I completely had fucking crash out phase and said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to start posting drama content here. And it did well. I got millions of views on the drama shit. And I was like, this shit fucking sucks, dude. And I deleted it. And here you guys are back here again. Now, does that mean I had a D tier and now I have inactive subs and I'm going to lose those subs that subscribe to me for that shit? Sure. Yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. But like you didn't nuke your channel. It's like, I mean, when you get into like the millions, it's a little hard, but like, I mean, I even got to give credit where it's due. I got to give credit to my boy. Oh, what the fuck, dude? 1 second. I'm going to try to find him. I'm having such a brain. This is a brain fart moment. I feel bad now because it's like, I'm not forgetting his fuck, man. I'm literally like thinking of his face. I'm thinking of his brand and everything, but I'm just having a fucking brain fart right now. But like, you know, it's all also relative to your own ego. Well, like what I'm about to show is like a guy with like 1 million subscribers. But like, dude, here's the thing. The dude's fucking happy doing his fucking content. Come on, come on. I know he commented on some of the vlogs that I was doing the other month because he's a big vlog guy. Big on vlogs. Come on. I feel so bad because I know some of you guys even know him or I've heard of him. There he is. I was wanting to say Cletus, and I was thinking instantly Cletus McFarlane. But there's like this. Like Clintus. Like is he getting fucking, he's got 800,000 subscribers. Is he getting tens of thousands of views of video? No. But like, here's the thing. The dude's doing his thing. He's happy. He's fucking happy. Like, the dude's happy. He's got a core audience. He's got a core group of people that fuck with him. Every day, like, this is where I can't believe we're so disconnected from fucking reality. Because there was a time where we appreciated this shit so much more. Like, I get motherfuckers all the time that are like, you only get 1,000 views a video. I'm like, think about that. Bro, rain, sleet, or shine. Whatever I do, 1,000 people are going to watch a long form video that I put together. And they get pretty relatively good viewer retention, might I add. When I do the Ask Studio on YouTube and I say, like, I've obviously done this a lot over the last few months ever since they incorporated that. And I'm like, you know, should I lean into this? Should I focus on that? Ask Studio blatantly responds back and is like, you have a core audience. You should not veer away from the things that you do. Every time I'm like, should I niche down? Would that be the smarter thing to do? Backdraft, thank you so much for the subscription. Every time I do that, the AI analyzes my entire channel and is like, bro, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You have a core audience. A lot of people would kill for that. Oh, no, Ace, you have time to recover. It's just you want to recover faster than the reality. And we're all like that. We're all at fault like that. Anytime we have like a hiccup in our journey, like we all want to recover. But we want it fast. And it's just going to take some time. It's going to take some planning. My client is making millions a years from under 10K videos. Brother, you can't explain it to people, man. You can't explain it. I'll be honest. Like, I'll be transparent. Like, now, guys, this is over the course of years. But like, even a guy of my size, I've passed million. I passed $1 million made in this industry a while ago, and I'm not the biggest. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest. You don't need fucking the world, man. You don't need it. You guys need to all be using this Ask Studio shit. You guys need to all be here. Dude, I appreciate that. How the fuck wasn't I subscribed? It's okay, brother. I needed to be in here from the start because I gave up on this last year. No, you didn't give up. You had other shit that you focused on, man. You tried some other things. It is what it is. Yeah. Just don't be sleeping on your shit, guys. Just don't be sleeping on your shit. Reach out to I got the video coming tomorrow, but you know, one of the steps in that is like, as you grow this year, be reaching out to brands, man. Be reaching out to brands. Find up and coming brands that you feel like maybe would work with you more that are in this industry. Dude, there's a brand around every corner. There's a new fucking controller company starting. There's a new gaming mouse and keyboard company starting. There's brands on every fucking corner. $2,000 a month is definitely feasible. Yeah. I mean, $2,000 a month, you're talking is, I mean, we can break that down. Like, if you were to look at content across the board, $2,000 a month can be, you have a few hundred subs. even 100 subs. Like, okay, well, like let's say you have 100 subs on Kick. That's $475 right there. That's one quarter of your objective. Members, you could even get memberships down to like $3 ratio. You get a couple hundred memberships over there. You're talking a few $100s there. You start monetizing on everything, and you start bringing in ad revenue on X and YouTube. Even generating. Even if you're generating 30,000 views a month on YouTube, the long form content alone could be making you hundreds of dollars. Because it's all progressive. It just all adds up every single day. Every fucking old video that still has discovery and can grow, you can make it just all fucking stacks up and stacks up and stacks up and compounds. Shorts, same thing. You don't need all the shorts in a row. We just showed that like even a total of 2 million shorts a month, 2 million short views in a month can be $500 extra dollars a month right now because of how well shorts are paying. You know what I mean? You add a brand deal in there. You fucking sell merch. A lot of people are sleeping on fucking just making their own merch. Let's see if let me check GPT. What's a respectful number? 50 people a month. If a shirt costs me $12 to produce and I sell it for $30 and I get 50 sales this month and have them pay the shipping, what is my return? Figure it out. Total cost production 600. Total revenue $900. That's 50 shirts. 50 shirts. It's 50 shirts in a month. It's like a shirt, like 1 or 2 shirts a day. Now, obviously, like I that's easier said than done. I know some of you, like some people in here, but like what I'm trying to demonstrate is as you grow, that's how fast little things can add up. That's how fast. That's how fast. You don't give them 0 viewers on Kick Live though. I don't know what that means. Oh, you don't get them with 0 views. Well, yeah, if you're only streaming on Kick or Twitch, you're not going to fucking make anything. You have to be creating content on other platforms. 2026 is the big year for a lot of people to you have to assess. Do you actually want to grow and work for something in this shit? Or, oh, it's a joke. He asked. Wait, who asked? I'm having trouble doing super chat. It's fine, man. You just being in here is still fucking supporting me, man. You don't have to super chat. When you reach out to brands, are you going in with your multi-stream stats or just your one biggest platform? Well, that's why I'm saying, like, with AI, I would just mention what you're doing everywhere. Do it with AI first. That's what I'm telling you. And then it will fucking get you a basic blueprint to put it together. The only one that still just isn't pretty, I mean, more brand, like I've gotten brand deals on Kick. I think the biggest brand deal that I did do on Kick was a Scott's lawn care deal, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But I still don't see too many people focus too much on Kick besides gambling, obviously. I'm struggling to create hooks for gaming shorts, playing Arc Raiders. Well, I mean, the hook in itself could literally be the moment that happens in there. But also, too, it's like what a lot of gamers are doing right now is they're just doing fucking mass, man. They're just like any funny moment, any educational moment, any moment that like captures emotion or something, they just fucking post it. Not like, don't be secretive, you know what I mean, with your post, but they're just, dude, they're mass posting shorts right now. and they're fucking blowing up. A lot of people are having success with vlog style content. I know, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped about that, brother. I've thought about, oh man, I'm so on the fence of it. I thought about documenting my entire year. Frank, welcome back, brother. I thought about documenting my entire year and like creating the series with a once a week like mega vlog of just like what I'm doing in a week behind the scenes. Man, but it's such a commitment. It's such a commitment. Wait, what did Tyler, is it better to upload shorts via YouTube Studio or so, okay. Like what Titan said, I don't think it really does matter. I haven't noticed a difference, but I have heard a group of gaming creators, and obviously I know this doesn't affect you because you don't do gaming. I heard a group of gaming creators only upload on the YouTube Studio app. Now that could, but like that's the advice they're giving. But it's like you never know with this advice because it could be one of those things where that's all they've done, so they're just telling you what works, or there could be something to it. But this all comes down to like what we talked about at the start of the stream. It's trial and error, man. It's just like you're gonna just have to do stuff. You're just gonna have to do stuff. I've been hard stuck on Battlefield 6 still because I'm diehard OG trying to break out into other games. But okay, well, there's the thing, but I still enjoy Battlefield 6 and you still enjoy making content for it. Then don't break out, dude. Then don't break out, man. That's where so many fucking people go wrong. That's what I hate about the Arc Raiders blow up right now. Dude, like the reality is right now, I enjoy Battlefield 6 and I'm gonna tell you right now, tomorrow, if I put out a Battlefield 6 versus an Arc Raiders post on my shit, the Battlefield will do better. So if you're enjoying it and you're enjoying the process, dude, just do it. Who gives a fuck, man? Who cares? Bro, what's a game that's been around for a while that isn't as popular anymore? In terms of everybody. What's a game? Would it be fair to say PUBG? Would it be fair to say PUBG has kind of like died off a little bit in terms of its massive popularity? It's huge in Asia, I know, but I'm talking like just general content. Right? Well, yeah, because it was new and everything. Well, that's that thing, man. If you enjoy, okay, Destiny, great example. Destiny's a great example. It's obviously not as popular as what it used to be. Diehard community. Battlefield's got a diehard community too, right? There are still motherfuckers every single day that farm that shit. And it's because they enjoyed it. They keep enjoying it. They keep doing it. So they just keep going. PUBG has like 500K a day players. I know that on Steam, Battlefield 6 has dropped to like 80 or something, but like you got to think console is still so big. Loved playing Destiny. I never got into it. Yeah, as long as you make good content for that viewer base, you can cook. Bingo. And it comes down to, are you enjoying it? Like, guys, look how saturated Call of Duty's been for the last 10 years, and how many dog shit updates they've come out with. People can still farm content on it. You know what I mean? People can still farm content on it. Comes down like, so yeah, brother, if you're feeling some kind of pressure because Arc Raiders is like taking over and you're like, oh, I should probably like venture out of Battlefield, I say don't, dude. That's just me. If you get burnt out on it, sure, like start venturing out, but I say don't, man. I say don't. It's very true. It's about the entertainment. Like, man, people like, do you guys feel it today? You like, I'm not just sitting in here trying to manipulate a conversation to get you to buy something. You can clearly tell I like talking about this. You feed off the energy, right? You can tell I'm passionate about something. You can tell that I'm like, oh, this is sick. That's sick. Oh, no, dude, like, fuck with this, fuck with that. Like, you guys feel it as an audience, right? It's the same thing in any aspect. Now, like, Frank, for example, you like Battlefield. And it's like, what do you think people are going to fuck with more? You making these videos around something that you're genuinely having fun with, you're genuinely into, you creating a real authentic interaction with, or you're like, oh, well, this thing's popular. Hey, guys, so-and-so today. People can feel that shit, man. They breed off of that shit. Yeah, if you don't want to fake it, man, don't switch, man. I'm telling you right now, just don't switch. Just ride it out, brother. Ride it out, man. Ride it out. Yep, ride it out, brother. Ride it out. I'm here because I know you spit truth. Like, you're passionate and how genuine you are about anything you talk about. I appreciate that, man. That's a big goal for mine this year. It's a big goal for mine this year. I'm very much leaning into the passion side of things. I'm very much trying to spark back up the creativity and like, oh, geez, man. Last week, I fucking, last Sunday, I Saturday or Sunday, I spent time putting together a video and busting out the new A7 IV. And I was kind of like knocking some rust off with, some of you guys might have seen some of these. I was kind of knocking the rust off with like photos and shit. And lighting. Like, dude, I've just gotten in the habit over the last couple of years with Kick, you know, with all the money that I've just gotten lazy. I've just been like, oh, let me just do something, go. Let me be on auto. And, you know, sitting down last week and like shooting something on auto and being like, dude, this looks like shit. And then being like, oh yeah, the good ISO range is around like 600 to 800 on this camera. So I'm going to have to bump up my lighting a little bit. And control, you know, the shutter speed a little bit more. Dude, fuck, man. I had a blast the other day. Now, that's something that, like, you guys don't get to see, but it's something for me, man. Like, dude, putting together this little shoe, I was like, man, I fucking miss this shit, dude. I miss this shit. And that's on me, man. I got lazy in my own world. Guys, the Kick shit happened out of nowhere, man. I took advantage of something that everybody was talking about. I leaned into it, generated millions of views, made a lot of fucking money off of it. And I felt like because I got into that I had to do it, right? Okay, so like it'd be like this example. So imagine, Frank, if you started uploading a couple Arc Raiders videos and one of them blows up and you're like, ah, fuck, man, this is my momentum. I have to chase this. And then you start going down that route, but you don't really like it. But you're like, I'm here, so I got to do something with it. You're never going to find as much passion. So a lot for me, you know, if I'm just being honest, and this is just me, I guess, opening up a little bit, over the last few years, ever since that side happened, you know, right before it, I was in this transition where I was very creative. I was working with a couple content creators to help scale their brands. We were getting real results. I was working with some people behind the scene, and it was fun. It was very creative. I got to have more conversations like this on a deeper level with successful creators, successful brands. You know, I was getting in just talks and meetings of people that are generating, you know, millions of dollars in ad revenue, and like, it was so addictive because you learn and like, I love that shit. And then the creative side, cameras and gear and tech and stuff, and fucking remix. 1 second, let me finish this thought. And like the Kick stuff just happened. So I was like, okay, well, this is me now. Like I'm just full-time streamer again. So like I got to figure out a way to make that present across the board. And it just, dude, it just didn't fulfill me, man. And I'm trying to share that because, like, dude, you could have anybody in here could have a big break in something and you could monetize off of it and it can change a lot, but might not be fulfilling enough, man. And not fulfilling enough. You know, notoriously, it's like what a lot of people say, even in business, a lot of times the people that trade the upfront cost for the long-term passion end up being way more valuable in what they do and making way more money in the long run because of it. So don't chase like the idea that, well, what's popular right now is this. I would just lean into what you can show up and enjoy and create that atmosphere. Remix. I run socials for Retro Arcade. Took it 0 to 500 followers in 2 months. Videos average 2 to 5K views. I'm new to marketing. I would love any tips. Wait, what's the at Clark? What's the at Clark thing? From that Remix. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Dude, I know this is annoying. Do you use AI? Like, even when you're managing other people, AI is like your own personal assistant. Okay, TikTok. Well, the thing is 500 on TikTok in 2 months and 2 to 5K views of video. TikTok is so exacerbated. I don't want to discredit your work, but like right now, I think you need to scale that. Like, you do like a lot of ad organization for them. Death with the 32-month. My guy. Appreciate you. I would like use 2 phones as a camera angles, and then another angle. I use my Canon 50 mirror side shots. It's fun making videos. Dude, just keep chasing that, man. Frank, keep chasing that, dude. Keep chasing the you like the process of making it, and just keep fucking up, man. Keep fucking up. Well, I mean, that in itself, Remix, is also like, there's people that lean into learning how to utilize ads for brands, and there's value in people like learning how to scale the brand's metrics. Like, I can tell you right now, I know brands that would hire people in a fucking heartbeat that know how to do Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ad pushes and see real results. But if I were you, I mean, I would be trying to get that TikTok page up more in terms of the metrics. Personally, I've been seeing people say starting a series on TikTok is good. So maybe a series doing challenge of arcade. Yeah, there you go. But again, I'm going to go back to AI, man. I would be taking what you do on TikTok, and I would be putting together AI, like a real plan of like what you could do to go from there. What's up, buddy?
He got him a hat, but I'm confused. Why is it Texas?
I don't know.
I sent her a picture thinking maybe she ordered the wrong one, and she's like, oh, he doesn't want to wear it right now. And I'm like,
oh, guys, we're moving to Texas.
I was just like, is this the subtle hint? I'm like, unless she just did because of the colors.
You like it, buddy?
I know.
I can't wear it.
I told her, I said, he doesn't want to wear it on. She's like, what? I thought he'd love it. Also, the other package was someone sent us Black Rifle coffee.
Oh.
Like a bag, but no note besides it. Second.
Oh, I never cancel my subscription.
Not in a Black Rifle coffee bag. There's an Amazon thing. Someone bought it from a grocery on December 2nd. Just now got it.
Huh. Maybe it was a Christmas present for us from like D or one of them. Something, I don't know. You know, joking at first people on TikTok, but now I've gotten a few people that have said something on my short. It's weird, like I'm saving wait, in regards to what? Any tips for editing for pushing more long form? Start editing more long form. Hey, I ain't gonna bitch about free coffee. I ain't gonna complain about free coffee.
No, I'm just confused who it came from.
Say, any gifters, chat? That's how you really make money, boys.
Say ka-chow.
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 Say ka-chow.
Say ka-chow.
No? You're shy now?
He also was not super ecstatic about story time. He was very unsure like 90% of the time.
Yeah, you're like, Dad, fuck them people.
Well, one of the kids in there was even in his class. And then we saw Emery whenever we left. There's a couple kids there that...
Oh, it worked. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Watch your cleavage. Get me banned off of some shit.
Got me, please.
Somebody in chat said my kid loves cars right now.
Yes.
That's his first movie. Tied with the super chat. Appreciate you. That's his first, dude. He
will wake up, grab the remote, and say, cars.
Cars, ka-chow.
Cars.
It will finish and it'll grab the remote. Cars.
So.
Ka-chow.
All
right, let me wrap this up.
Oops, that was too far.
Let me wrap this up. We'll do something today, kiddo. Good kid. Good kid. Handsome guy. Takes after his father. All right. Hey, real quick before we go, because I've been slacking on this last couple weeks. I gotta get called out on it. Talk about more of this week. I think I'm gonna try to elevate these to 2 a week. Maybe to Saturdays, and I kind of like the idea of Mondays, starting off the week with a little bit of momentum. Little motivational Monday. Let's go into. I know we got some premium members in here. Let's fucking. What are you guys up to? Filter, current level, premium. I do got to take a piss. We got hosters in here. We got Spark was in here. Righteous was in here. Miller, how are you with some updates on some shit? We got some time to go to check some of you guys out. I gotta go take a piss though, real quick. I just want to make sure anybody who's premium, check in. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, wrong one. I'm not ending. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. Cheers. Ka-chow. Ka-chinga. By the way, guys, did you anybody in here that's anybody in here watch Burnt Peanut? Listen to this. Who said Miller? Dude, guys, you guys ready to have your mind blown? Anybody in here watch Peanut? W's in chat if you watch Peanut. Anybody? Like, aside from even the clips, like, do you guys who actually watches them? You guys ready to have your mind blown? I didn't realize until my kid picked his first TV or his first movie to be obsessed with Cars, and how many things Peanut says from Cars. It's insane. You guys, next stream, you're going to be like, holy fuck. There's like 5 active phrases that Peanut says that's from Cars. Repetitively. Like when he's shooting people, ka-chow, ka-chinga, gotcha. That's all Cars. His mannerisms are from Cars and SpongeBob. It's insane, dude. It's insane. It's insane. All right, we got some of you guys, this is gonna be your first time checking out stuff. So for anybody that's new to this little portion, so we're coming to the end. What we basically like to do right here is we like to so we have a membership tier here on YouTube. It's people that support on the premium members club. And what we do, these people every month that are a part of the premium members, we go through their page, we check out their stuff, and just check in to see what they're doing, man. Miller, you're recovering from CES, so you got to get shit rolling back again. So we probably don't have to check you out today, right? Tyler, I'm actually interested in checking out yours. Now, Tyler, you're changing channels though. I don't see you on here anymore. So I'm gonna focus on these other guys. Skip you. Okay, cool. So we got hosters in here. Check in again, guys. We had hosters. We had Righteous. Weren't you on the list? Yeah, you're on the list. I love that I can do this, by the way. I can just filter by members and I can literally right click your profile and fucking open it. Righteous. We got Sparks in here. Yeah, I'm actually interested in Sparks because you were talking about numbers, but I didn't hear if you said fucking long form versus vertical. Oh, wait. Wait, if you renewed, how are you not on the list? Wait, give me a second. Wait, what? If you renewed, how are you not on the list? Why is it not showing you on the list? Tyler? That's so weird though that, yeah, I mean, yeah, it says that you renewed, but why isn't it putting you on the list? It should be instant. Let me refresh the page. It should be instant. Yeah, your old one was the old channel. That's why I was like, I knew that. Current level, premium. Okay, there. Oh, fuck, there it is. Okay, yeah, because I want to, I want to see what you're up to. So we got Hoosters, we got Righteous, we got Sparks, we got Tyler. Anybody else? Anybody else? I know at one point. Garvin. Yeah, I know at one point Garvin was in here. See if he comes around. Let's check him out. Check him out, boys. Good branding, good homepage branding. Level up, welcome. We'll get you in here. We're gonna have to try to knock some of these out. And again, guys, these aren't gonna be like one-off things. These are gonna be like, I want us to start like kind of checking in stuff. Anybody that hears some of the things that we'll be doing this year, at some point we will be opening up the consulting and an actual, we'll be creating a whole system, baby steps. I got quarterly progress and quarterly things that I want to work on. So Hosters, what are you toasters? What are you working on here? Like what's your main thing that you're trying to accomplish from this? So it looks like streamed 13 hours ago. First ever. Is this one specific game here? You dive into world's horror, survival. Okay, good description. Yeah, by the way, a lot of people don't know. Couple things with your YouTube channel. If you're gonna lean into a specific thing, one, channel tags, whatever. Like if you're a Fortnite guy, having the description actually say like you're a Fortnite streamer that does Fortnite content or yada yada yada, it does help. And then also the channel tags are pretty big. So the description's good. Also too, adding to that, make sure the channel tags in your setting, you're putting channel tags relevant to what you do, because this is how people can find your channel in searches as well, outside of just the video SEO too. No, you're good, man. Who gives a shit? We're just here fucking talking shop, brother. So the latest shorts I've been putting a lot of time into, been focusing on live streams, live stream titles and thumbnails. I'm going to post 10 shorts a week. It's pretty good objective. You're live. The best monster AI ever created. So like 3 scariest home invasion horror games. I mean, these are good. These are actually good titles. The thumbnails are a little, God, it's always hard to explain like the creative direction to understand. But they like, see, like this is the power of UI. The first thing because like I think your thumbnails are the colors and the way that you put them together, it doesn't attract a center object. You kind of did with this, but again, like the background, like the alien doesn't really stand away from the background. This one's a little different because you got the titles and stuff. But the thing about AI is you can literally take a thumbnail that you make, you can put it into AI and you can just blatantly be like, is this thumbnail good? Like I do that all the time for ChatGPT and it will like respond like, it's okay, it's in the right direction. But here's the problems with this thumbnail. I've been plugging them into vidIQ's AI for it. I don't know anything about vidIQ's AI. I don't know what they're tied into, so I don't know how good or bad it is. Yes, right there. That's the biggest problem that I see with this right here. The thumbnails instantly blend with the UI dark mode. It's like these, I mean, you're using colors and there's a lot of contrast, but nothing about this. No subject pops from this. Yeah, break the character from the background. You're doing a little better from the text. VidIQ is okay. Yeah, okay. There you go. But I feel like you could be improving on your, like, what are you playing a different? So it's a horror party. Like, I know that's like at least something down the line, but like, what are you playing here? What are you actually playing in this video? You should be leaning into that big time in the title. The thing is, you're in a, dude, the horror community is fucking insane. I got a couple buddies that kill it there. Kill it. Whoa, what the fuck? What did I just, oh my God. How did I not know this? That's interesting. One of my buddies kills it in horror. Kills it in horror. Look at his, like, dude, look at his thumbnails in comparison. That's another thing too. Adding your face to these things, it's fucking such a caveat. There's like general rules of thumbs of things. You know, like one of the things that helped me was I was putting my face all over thumbnails early on. And you know, a larger creator came to me and said, until people know you, stop putting your face in fucking everything. I was like, okay. But like also too, you do horror stuff though. It's so different. What up, Easy? Yes, he is. This is my boy. This is my boy. We talk shop, talk about things going on. I'm very happy that he went in the direction that he did. Yeah, but when you're doing horror, it's kind of different because like you can capitalize on your emotion. And I know that like for the thumbnail, I know this is like the tough part. You gotta fucking be doing like, the reality is he's taking a picture from his fucking phone of these reactions and then he's putting these into the thumbnails. What up, Sergey? Good morning, brother. How's the weather up there, my guy? No, I would be leaning more into this, like how he's using just like a 1/4 portion and giving it an emotion. Oh yeah, I mean that when I would do, I don't know if I have any of my old ones up anymore. Big E play, I think it is. But like when I would do, I don't think I have any. What is going on with fucking? I think it's Chrome, dude. When I would do, yeah, anytime I had like a reaction, like any of these are just off my phone. Those are just off my phone. I just turned on the light, took a picture off my phone, brought it into Photoshop. I used the subject removing, so I removed myself from the background, and yeah, easy peasy. So like, reality is you could do that, and you could do like 3, you do 5 fucking things. Cut and like if you actually look at Wolves, this is what he does. That's the same reaction. That's the same reaction. That's the same reaction. I bet that's the same reaction as. But you see what I'm saying? Same reaction. Same reaction. Same reaction. You can like basically get like 5, 10 reactions. Cut yourself out and have those as like assets for your shit. Yeah, actually not that bad for this time of the year. It's beautiful here, brother. It's like 70 here right now. Yeah, try that on a couple of yours. I wouldn't, brother. I wouldn't even hesitate maybe doing that in your lives. I don't know why, dude. I don't know why Wolves doesn't stream to his fucking YouTube. Oh my God, what a goof. What a goof. Also, even being here in the first place, brother, replication is key, man. You don't have to fucking steal somebody else's content. But you can see what's working for those people. So like, okay, you see like the general setup with all of his fucking shorts. So like, let's look at some of yours. Oh, dude, that's actually a really good short. That's a really good fucking start. Cause that is such a fucking, that reaction, dude, that's a good.
Am I about to have like romantic relations with a washing machine for the second time?
That So one thing that like I would take from what Wolves does, and I can't remember how to actually, dude, I can't remember. I remember reading this at one point as to why you want your cam at the top versus the bottom. Somebody might actually, I know somebody in here said that he's got some clients. He might know why this is, but there's actually real reasoning for that, and it's something to do with like the scrolling. I think that's like, so like notoriously when somebody's holding their phone, they're doing this. You putting your cams down here, I would stop doing that. I would do like, this is where I'm saying like you don't have to copy somebody, but like this format is clearly working for Wolves. And he has replicated it on every video. Dude, he got 24 million views on one short. Sheesh!
One shawarma, please.
Okay.
All right, that will be 150.
Yeah, I'll get your shawarma coming right up. No. What is wrong with that guy?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm telling you right now, brother, you are in the right category to be with being with the horror stuff. Oops. Dude, fucking Chrome is...
Microwave in the kitchen for an Easter egg?
Dude, your editing's really good. Your editing's really good. I think if you kind of did what Wolves does to where, see how you're filling up the entire screen right now? I think if you crop this down a little bit and make your cam a little bit more present and the upper top, to where that way you can also shrink in the gameplay to where you can see more of the gameplay for the reactions and shit, because your editing process...
You brat, look what you've done. I told you to keep your noise and your games away.
Your editing process is really good. Your editing's very good. Like that's one thing that you'll notice even in some of the skits that I do, guys. Vic! Welcome back, brother. You'll notice in some of the skits that I even do, I'll launch into that. You'll notice repetitively now, it's probably going to annoy you. Some of my skits, I'll start off with a, hey, yo, or like, you know what I mean? Like a pop in, something that this like gets somebody fucking in the hook. Your hooks are really fucking good.
Property. I'm telling your mother about this. You'll be in big trouble. You're doomed.
Your editing's good. It's funny. You got motion. I honestly, dude, try the next week, your 10 next shorts, vertical in general for all platforms. Do the cam thing. Do cam at the top, shrink in the gameplay more, and keep the same energy with the captions. How, like, everything else you've been doing, just do that. Loud audio to pull attention into it. Yeah. Dude, because, like, bro, this right here, that's a great fucking hook.
So disgusting.
Feed me, please.
Did it eat my clothes?
Good hook, good reaction.
Romantic relations with a wash.
Yeah. Do that over the next week. So that's what I would say over the next week for you. Change your thumbnails a little bit. Use AI a little bit, get more of like the reaction of something. Try to capture like how Wolves does with his long form thumbnails. How he's almost like capturing a moment of horror, like what you're actually reacting to in the thumbnail, and having a little bit of like a face reaction. I'd be interested to see how like doing that for a little bit. I think he should 100% lean into long form as well. He doesn't have any. Are you going to do any long form at some point? Vic, how we doing, Poppy? Are you going to lean into long form at some point? Welcome, Dest. Appreciate you. I use ChatGPT. Here, I'll just show it to you right now. Let's just do this right now. Let's just do this right now. I'll just show you the power of this shit. Here. Let me rip your fucking thumbnail. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Get fucked. All right, let me save this image. So like this, when I say this, by the way, guys, this is what I mean. So go to ChatGPT, upload. 1 second. I want you guys to see all my porn. So go to ChatGPT, upload the thumbnail. This thumbnail is from a creator who streams and makes vertical content around horror games. How could he improve his thumbnails? I'll even do this. My suggestion first was to add a face reaction in the side and then making sure the horror character of whatever game he is playing stands out more from the background. Like, dude, this is how crazy AI is. I'll even add that into it. Your instincts are already on point. Both of your suggestions are some of the high impact improvements for horror thumbnails, especially for the vertical content. I'll build on them and a few more practical for it. Face reaction, yes, but how it matters. Adding a face cam is huge for horror content, but it has to be exaggerated and readable on a phone. That is actually very good importance. Like there's a thing why these are doing good. If you were to actually look at these on a phone from a smaller level as well, like you can clearly see the distinct reaction, right? It's like a lot of people will try to do that. They'll like add like an overlay in the corner or something. They'll try to add 50 things in one thumbnail. It's just too much. It's just too much. Extreme emotions, fear, shock, panic, open wide mouth. It's exactly what fucking Wolves is doing. Crop the face tight, forehead to chin. Wow. Would you look at that? Crop the face tight, forehead to chin. Would you look at that? We didn't even mention King Wolves in this. Did we not? We didn't even mention. Place it on the side, left or right, never centered, slightly overexposed, or brighten the face so it pops. Wow, would you look at that? Now, if you were to squint right now, what's the brightest part of his face? I pay $20 a month for ChatGPT. What's the brightest part of the thumbnail? His face. It's the first reaction that you actually see. Make the horror character pop. You're 100% right. Right now, the creature blends into the environment, which kills click-through. Ways to fix this. Add background blur. Even light blur helps. Increase the contrast and clarity on the monster only. Add a faint glow, vignette, or color rim. You know how crazy, guys, you know how crazy AI... Oh, watch this. I have Photoshop. Could you give me a step-by-step process to fix this thumbnail? This is what I'm saying, guys. You got to be using AI. Yep. Here's a clear replace, and you can use, if you use free software, you can do that. Here's a plan. Goal, step by step. Open the image on image side for standard, vertical. Cut the monster out clearly. Select subject. Select the mask. It's literally like radius, smooth, feather, contrast, create depth, start around so many pixels, enough background, texture, clarity, exposure, saturation, all this shit. This is what I'm saying. If you guys aren't using AI in 2026, you are so fucked, man. Because there are so many of us creators that are catching on to this and we're using it on everything, man. To a T. So...
Hey, I'm Tyler Reed, professional magician, and more importantly, your family magician.
Whoa, chill, Tyler. Wait your turn. Give me a week or two on that, brother. Give me a week or two on that. Change the thumbnails around. Do like what I said. I wouldn't stress. Don't fix the ones that you have. Don't get worried about that. Move forward. Move forward. Ask ChatGPT to convert that to a macro for you. Wait, what? What? What is that? You're educating me on something. What? So do that and then do that with your shorts. Let's check in like a couple weeks, brother. Good shit, man. Good shit. Righteous. What's up, Poppy? Righteous, is you still here? Good looking cat. What's up with the fucking banner? Why don't we got anything in the banner? Just put subscribe up there. Something. Put your dick up there. I don't care. I'm a big branding asshole. I'm like, bro, you gotta have something up there. Like, just put subscribe. Just put the word subscribe up there. If you have to repeat something, do it with a macro instead. Wait, in Photoshop has its own macro scripting language. What? I gotta look into that. See, Scrap, this is what I'm saying. Like, you need to be making content, dude. You guys don't know Scraplet, by the way. He's over on my Kick right now. This guy's literally making his own bot for streaming in Discord. He's been updating us. Updating us on this in Discord. Which, by the way, guys, if you aren't in my Discord, grow up. Everybody join. We just shoot the shit in here. We have a YouTube member section, by the way. So if you guys are a member, make sure your Discord and your YouTube are connected. This, by the way, if you guys want any of the wallpapers of the month, I need to upload a downloadable link to YouTube as well. But some free wallpapers for you guys for the month. If you guys are members, everybody gets access to this. So free wallpapers I've been using or been making. I'm going to be making more. But yeah, Scrap's been updating us on him making stuff. And I'm like, bro, why aren't you making fucking content? We got to yell at this motherfucker. Sorry, little deter. Very indecisive. Scrap is a goat. Yeah, right. Dude, Righteous, just put fucking subscribe up there. Just something. Sorry, I know it really doesn't matter, but just something. So, all right, gameplay, chaos, funny moments. So what's your objective? Streamer trying to create content in relation to it? Level, I don't know, man. I don't know how vidIQ works. Variety gaming, little tougher. So you want to you lean a lot more heavier into your personality then. Little tougher. Variety is tough, man. Thumbnails are looking good though. It looks like you probably watched a couple videos, huh? Videos for funny moments, streams for longer story time. What about, and then are you doing like much vertical content actively? See, this is what we were talking about with I don't know if you missed that portion, but like the algorithm stuff. So your shorts titles definitely need work. One every day, good. Shorts titles definitely need work. You can throw it's crazy how you can actually leverage growth in the short just from the title. What up, Vic? Good morning. Appreciate you showing some love on Kick and YouTube. So, brother, AI. Literally down to the script. Ooh, I see the little, hey, how are you, buddy? A fellow Stevenson, huh? Fellow Steve. Dude, you can literally, so, okay, what is, so
we take it up our butts.
Another horror too?
Come here, go in there.
I'm ready.
Oh my God.
You can literally take the vertical that you're doing, just like go to ChatGPT, just like I said. You can say, hey, this is what this vertical is. This is what the short is that I'm making. This is what I'm putting out. Can you give me the best titles for every platform for this? And it will give it to you based on how each platform works. It will even tell you based on shorts, you want the actual click and you want the watch time, you want the satisfaction of the viewer actually staying there. So you need to be able to tell somewhat of a story in the SEO with the title. It'll tell you on TikTok that you want to get more comments, so you want to try. It will literally tell you this. It will literally tell you this. I think even with these, you could even go into the Ask Studio and you could say, why did my last two YouTube short hasn't performed that well? What do you think I can do to fix it? That's another good thing about the AI assistance on the YouTube Studio. That's on desktop apparently. I guess it's not on the YouTube Studio app. Yeah, I mean, if you're uploading things every day, you need to be optimizing these. You need to be optimizing these for sure. Especially variety. Man, variety is tough as fuck. I can't tell you that you're not gonna have a hard time. You're gonna whenever you do stuff, you gotta lean into your personality, man. Because if you're gonna do variety, people are not basically gonna invest their time into the thing you're doing. You're trying to get people to invest time into you. And it is so tough when you're up and coming. Yeah, running a gas station was a bad idea. You know, there's like, what would somebody search up to find? What is going on? It's because I have the ISO on auto. What is somebody going to search up? We played Shift at Midnight, a co-op. So your description's really good. A co-op horror game where you can run overnight gas station and try to identify skinwalkers before it's too late. Now, if you had millions of, or if you had, not even millions, if you had a lot of viewers that were already invested into you, that would be an okay title. But again, you can, like, again, with fucking AI, I don't even need to try to come up with ideas for you. Like, you can just bring this in you can go in the Ask Studio and be like, hey, my last video, what, like, the click-through rate wasn't good. The this wasn't that good. What can I do? I mean, dude, you can use that AI to say, I do variety content. What's the best way? What should I be focusing on most when it comes to like long form streams, yada, yada, yada. Gotcha. Okay. It's the elite, brother. It's the elite, the thickest fucking club on the internet. The thickest club on the internet.
Okay.
Also good that you just,
which took my heart.
A lot of people for like the live VOD views. That's what I've been trying to do here on YouTube lately. Just when you go live on YouTube, just be there. No intro screen. Because your VOD will do better.
If I need to change any of the audio or I need to change the size of my web. Classic like VHS.
Yes. You got to be way more specific. Talk to AI as if me and you were in a conversation. If me and you were in a text. Especially the Ask Studio. And YouTube might straight up tell you, I have a hunch that YouTube is going to tell you when it comes to the long form to focus more on one thing while making your streams and your shorts more variety. I kind of have a hunch. Either do a 4-hour intro screen or don't do it all. Ain't that right, Nem? I kind of have a hunch that that's what YouTube's going to do. It's going to tell you to create variety for shorts for the discovery aspect. It's going to tell you to create your live streams to be more chill and be like more community driven. And it's going to tell you to do long form as a story. I will almost put money on that's what it's going to tell you to do. What I can tell you though is that you're consistent. I can tell you're consistent. I can tell you're organized. Like you're clearly trying to figure this shit out. I think you just need to implement AI more. You're gonna bypass a 500 failed videos and shorts and streams in a fucking week because you're just talking with them. Yeah, I can't, like, there's so much diversity here that I can't just say like, hey, for like the next couple of weeks, like I would focus on this. I would be working with AI to clean up a couple of things. I would, dude, see, like, look why this did so much better than like this one, right? Well, and this one is more of like that's a personal message with your community. That is what it is. But like Rainbow Six Siege made us say slurs almost, right? Like it instantly people know what it is. The thumbnail is very interesting. I don't know how it correlates, but characters very much standing out. Like, and look, that did better than some of the other shit. That did better. Yeah, I don't, but guys, I don't know how VidIQ works. I don't know. I'm just going, I use ChatGPT, I use the studio, and that's all I use. That's all I'm just saying. Nice. And you might find out at some point, Righteous, that works for you. And that ends up just becoming your fucking character for some of your thumbnails. Like, so it doesn't hurt to like try these things. Yeah. I'm interested to see what, based off of your actual analytics, what your studio AI is going to tell you. What it's going to tell you to focus on. But yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. I would say I would one, I would definitely use it and try and fix some of these shorts with the titles. Two, I would give it a term. I would plug into it and say, I want to make a better game plan for 2026 based off of my analytics on the channel over the last 90 days. How should I structure regular videos, live streams, and shorts? So if it's telling you that you need to work on your impressions, you're not using enough SEO. So you're getting a little too creative in your titles. And then you need to work on the click-through rate. And then that's when you work on your viewer retention. And see, this is the craziest thing. Like, obviously we haven't watched any of much of the videos, but your viewer retention could actually be really good. Like the way you edit and storytell might be really good. And you might just be missing out on a whole bunch of people.
What a dick.
Holy crap, sounds like an apocalypse outside. Look at it, just rain.
Like, it's good editing. I can tell already it's good editing. You got the editing part down.
You can't put stuff in your butthole.
What is that?
Is there internet dying, JT? Oh my god.
But like, YouTube will specifically be able to say like, hey, of the 37 views you got on this, like your people are watching, but you're not getting impressions and you're not getting click through. Oh shit, you did the collab feature on this? How did that work for you guys? Like, are these all shared? Is that the total views from all three of you guys, or is that your views? Yeah, I would do that for now. I would do that for now. Like, come through next week, clean up some of those short titles, see like an actual plan of action, like talk to it like you were talking to a person. They get to see the analytics. Okay, gotcha. I'm just interested. I want to know what it comes back and tells you, what you should be doing for this year. Yeah, more searchable titles. I agree with that. But like, bro, the studio will help you out with that so much. The studio, ChatGPT, will help you out so much. So fucking much. So much. All right, Tyler, I gotta hurry it up. I'm probably gonna just do these two, and then I gotta dip. I gotta spend time with the kid. We did a long one though today. 3 hours. 3 hours. T-Dog. So Tyler cleaned up, organized. He's not trying to enter to mix in the gaming stuff since we've been in here. Told me to drink more alcohol and add more bots. Biggie. That's what I said, dude. Lock it in, man. If I could get a few hundred viewers extra right now, Nem, that'd be great. Can you turn it up? Thank you. Excuse me. Wait, Tyler, are you here still? No, I'm gonna be just doing these two today, guys, and I'm gonna have to check out. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it's Saturday. I gotta go hang out with the fam. So since we looked at Tyler's stuff, Tyler got rid of a lot of the bloat. So Tyler before was kind of like brand identity, what a lot of us go through. You know, he likes gaming, he likes creating, he's a creative, but he wants to turn magic into a career. And I asked him last time when he was showing me the stuff, and there's magic videos, there's reaction videos, there's reaction to just general stuff, there was gaming videos. I was like, Tyler, and this is a big thing that a lot of people should do too. If you were to have your dream position, if you were to like grow in content, have a following, right, and this was your career, like you could fast forward a year or two, and you had to introduce yourself as something. Like if somebody came in and say, hey, nice to meet you, who are you, what do you do? What would be that thing? Obviously, you wouldn't say, hi, my name's Tyler. I'm a magician. I play video games. I also react to just random stuff. Like, it'd just be a boom, just the first thing. Like, I'm a magician. And I was like, okay, well, that's clearly what you want. That's what you're passionate about. Like, you need to lean in on that. You need to stop wasting your time on the other shit. You grow a brand, you grow a presence, you start scaling, you start getting income. You want to have some of the side stuff and you want to turn it into monetization. Okay. Worry about that down the road when you start scaling. For now, like you need to build something. You need to focus on something. Now, I met Tyler in person before. He's actually really good at this. Very, very good. No, you're good, man. You're good. It's all good. We've had multiple people in here already doing that. couple people that do ad stuff for brands and whatnot. But yeah, so Tyler since then has decided clean it up. One platform or one channel, focus on one place. He's going to focus on one form of content right now to be doing stuff. Tyler, you said you did a what did you do? Oh, magician reacts to viral magic that fooled millions. Did you use AI for any of this?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to viral short form magic tricks where they are on like Facebook.
I would start off with a hook, better hook, not an intro. This is the story portion of it. You need a better hook. You should take a moment like this. You should take a moment like that, and that should be your intro. Or like something where you're like, what? How, or like, you know what I mean? Like crazy. Oh wait, so then you try it? That's pretty cool actually.
Like this, or sorry, he's not looking at it like this, right? This man is dribbling the cards like this as he.
Yeah, so you're clear that like you're blown away by it. Something funny, something like I'd get a better hook with these.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting.
Better hook, maybe one or two. Something that's just like wow, shock factor. Something like get somebody else involved with wanting to see, like they know that you're gonna do that. They know that you're gonna talk about that. Will it hurt if I take it down and re-edit? I mean, it's got 8 views. Nah, not really. I mean, your channel's not so big that you're like ruining like notifications and shit like that. Kaz works with people. I think he can vouch for that. Like, it's so fresh. Like, I'd take it down and just re-edit a little bit. And also, too, actually, while it's even, hey, hold on. While it's, don't delete it right now, dude. If you're gonna do this anyways, I would also go into your Ask Studio and I would say like, hey, based off of the metrics of this, what could I work on and improve this? And it might tell you, like you might, with 22 hours, you're not going to get it in the first like day or two. You can see the fall offs. So like, you'll be able to see how many people stayed in the first 30 seconds, which I guarantee I'd put money that you'd probably see that fall off pretty fast. Yeah, I would just private it. Don't delete it because if I were you, I'd want to look at the metrics while you're editing it. If I were you, if you're going to redo it anyways, I would private it, unlist it, whatever. It doesn't matter. I was going to say I would change your thumbnail. Too much of your body. It's way too much of your body. It's too much of your body. And I think you're using too like, bro, I think taking a screenshot of this. I think taking something like this and just having this would be much better. Here, fuck it. We ball, baby. Oh, wait. No, I'm not logged into Photoshop. Damn, I was going to do it live. I would take something like this. Reaction like this. Like a normal thing. Because that's what you're reacting to. Yeah, bright colors. This has got much more color than that blue, that dark background just blends too much with the UI, and he's wearing black too. Nothing really stands out in that, and it's too much of you. Just like what we went over, dude. Same concept, guys. There's no reason why. Like, oops. Like, dude, even that face, whatever. That face that I just had when I clicked off, but like, remember what AI even just literally told you? Have the reaction, like, that's all you should be including. That reaction, that's it. That's all you should be including. Not your whole body. It's too much, it's too small. There's just so much going on in an image like that. so much. Yeah. So I'd private this. I wouldn't stress about like, hey, get this video out now ASAP again. I'd private this. I'd let the analytics run for a day. They should be through within the day. I'd go look at the engagement. I'd go look at the impressions. I'd go look at the click-through rate. I almost bet you're gonna see people fall off. I'll put money on it. I'll put money on it that you'll see in that video, you'll see something like kind of a mix of this. Bad hook, couple boring moments. This is a great thing about analytics, guys. You'll probably see something like this or something like this. If you see something like this, it's a bad hook, but you didn't see too many people draw off during the end, that means the rest of the video is actually edited pretty well to tell a story. You kept the pace going. But the thing is, if you see this big clear dip offs, you can go back to that point in the video and you can say, oh, you know what? I kind of did over exaggerate that there. Or like I really drawed out like the overreaction. People clearly got bored. Yep. So yeah, bad hook. Bad hook. Asking him to admit to bots to get partner is crazy. Wait, who? Is it possible to use bots to kick partner? No, brother. No, you'll get your shit turned off faster than fuck, brother. You'll get your shit turned off faster than fuck. Oh, thoughts on the shorts? Titles need work for sure. We almost messed up. What did we almost mess up? What am I watching? I mean, it's not bad for like clickbait because I mean that could be anything. Also, get rid of the hashtags in the title. Put the hashtags in the description. Find about 4 relevant hashtags to what you do, and then the hashtag shorts, and just in every description, just use that every single time. Now you can change that over time, but just rule of thumb when you're starting off, just make it fucking simple. Just make it fucking simple. So that way you can just keep repeating. They were mind blown. Wow. I wonder, so like, you see why that one did better? Insane visual pencil trick. TwitchCon live magic show. You can see why that one didn't do it as well. Way too personable. Way too personable.
Hey, Magician Tyler Reed here. Did you know that the real magic isn't just happening inside TwitchCon this year? It's also happening.
See, you're trying to use your short as an advertisement. It's a big no, man. Vertical content doesn't care, guys. This is a story post. This isn't like, you got to look at this as almost like you're trying to do an ad deal on your own shit. Shorts are gonna flop all the time with that. Short, that was an ad that TwitchCon made me do. Well, yeah, I wouldn't implement that into the shit. There's just no point. It's just gonna be failed metrics for your channel. It's just like, you can move on past it, but like, yeah, I would put that in a long form video, but I wouldn't make a dedicated vertical about that. And you can tell them like, that's not really gonna do well on my metrics. Like based on my audience, I know that's not gonna do well. I can include that into a story. I can include that into a post. I can include that into my long form. I know it's kind of hand side because if they paid for your trip and shit and they're just like, it's like, what's the caveat? But I guarantee they don't have they're like TwitchCon's over, delete it. It's done. TwitchCon's over, it's moved on, delete it. If they didn't pay you to have that up for a fucking year, because some brands will, they'll say like, we want this to be up for past a period of time. Just delete it, dude. It's doing nothing for your channel. Nothing. Access your superpower. Like, see these titles? What are you getting me in? And it AI. Hey, I have this short where I did a magic trick, but I almost messed up.
Ryan, have you done it recently?
Yeah.
Hey, I have this short where I'm doing magic to a group of kids. Like, just like literally explain to it like it's a fucking person what the magic trick. I see you got a little condom in your pocket. That's crazy, man. Walking around with that shit. Listen, I'm telling you, talk to AI like it's a fucking person. Talk to AI like it's a person, man. Talk to it like it's a person. Hey, I have this. I'm uploading this vertical today based on each platform. I'm uploading this vertical today. Here's what I did in it. Here's the response that happened. Here's the big kapow. Based off of that clip on each platform, what should a title be for that? Yeah, I'd work with the AI on redoing those. Is FlexiSpot any good? How do you get brands to send you gear as a small creator? I heard 1,000 followers is all you need to start. Yeah, I mean, reach out to them, man. Reach out to them. Offer them deals. Hey, if you send me this, I'll do a dedicated video, yada, yada, yada. Worst thing you can do is say no. Yeah, Tyler, take that down, private it, work on a better hook. One of the more better moments from it. If you want to have a climax moment, that's fine. Like if you want to save it for retention, that's fine. But I would put one of the better reactions right at the start. Try to fill like don't try to fill space. Try to get them in and going. I'd work on the thumbnail. You can work with AI. I'd even work with AI on the title a little bit too. Magician reacts to viral magic that fooled millions. Yeah, again, I don't know how I could redo that, but I'm sure AI is going to give you a much better suggestion. Much better. Sparks, are you still in here? Damn! Sparks killing it, brother. Sparks is killing it. Are you... This is what I tried to ask earlier, but I kept fucking missing out on the answer. Are you long form? On your streams, are you long form or... horizontal?
Boys, we live straight away. What
nice.
I need to do is I just need to close this. I need to log in my other account.
Good start to the streams.
All that stuff out later.
It's probably why your streams do well.
Bubblegum Sim account. So then we can at least get this going, and then we can start getting these.
So you do Roblox, you sick fuck, dude. Did you cover any of that controversy over anything? You definitely should have. Your thumbnails are chaotic, brother. Your thumbnails got a lot going on. A lot going on. Do you see how much better this thumbnail is? This thumbnail versus your live thumbnails? Should you just treat your live thumbnails like regular thumbnails? I usually try to go live about 9 a.m. Yeah, about 9. Yeah, I mean, clearly you're growing a community. Roblox is boring as some of my audience has been with me for a few years and growing up / out of the genre. Well, I mean, do you play anything else that's related to like the concept? So like, well, I guess the big question is, are you burning out on it? You have any rituals to get yourself ready to go live? Yeah, I turn on the view bots. Just kidding. No, you know, one of my rituals is I will sit there and procrastinate, and I literally have to walk up to the computer and fucking turn on Kick. Because that Kick is where the starting screen starts. And like, that's kind of been my ritual lately is I will procrastinate and start working on another thing, and then I get veered off schedule. And lately I've just been coming over and I'll just fucking click go live. I don't care if it's a fucking 10-minute intro on Kick. I know at least in my head, like, okay, the stream started. I gotta get to moving now. Gotta get to moving. But I got like daily rituals. 119 live average over the past 3 months. That's really good though. And like, I'm done with Roblox. So wait, what do you... Oh, this is like a different thing. Oh, this is a different thing. You don't enjoy Roblox anymore, or you don't enjoy what you're doing anymore? Like, do you not enjoy any of this anymore? What do you enjoy? Love streaming, not Roblox. Gotcha. Ooh, good question. Looking to change game to Arc Raiders. Don't enjoy editing / making videos. Move away from family-friendly content for my personality to come through more. Should I start fresh or rebrand? Ooh. God, it's so fucking tough, man. Cause see, like, you can pivot your channel. And some of your viewers in here can convert over, but it's going to be hard. That's just the reality. It's going to be hard. Let me ask you this. Do you rely on this? Is this your income? Is this your main source of income right now? Guys, it's easy to just say send it. I don't think you guys realize how this works. Oh, dude. Okay. I would make a new channel. If you have a full-time job, you clearly have a background in this. You enjoy streaming, so you enjoy gaming. I'd make a new channel if I were you. It's because it's not like it's connected in the sense of gaming. So like, sure, you can use this, but like, it's very hard to let go of this. Some people are just so, and maybe you can do it. Like you, I'm talking mental. I'm talking mental. Like, I don't fucking care. That's why I'm just doing what I want to do. That's why I change. But the smarter thing would be to take your knowledge to a new channel. Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to make a new channel. Because, okay, here's what I'm trying to articulate. There's no right or wrong answer. It's about you and the momentum that's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. You have knowledge in this shit. You have a full-time job. You're not relying on it. You're not stressed about it. You make a new channel. Sure, your ego's going to be tarnished a little bit because it's new plates, new views, yada, yada, yada. But you have real experience in this shit. You've done something. You can take that experience over, especially in the world with AI, and you can start fresh in a channel, knocking it out. And the thing is, you'll get growth in that because you have experience. You know the different type of game in this, which is the more you show up and do the right things, you get a result. You're not in fantasy land of like, oh, I wonder if they're just going to reward me for things. You've seen response for things. You've changed your thumbnails. You've adapted. You've done the things. So you're going to get a response for what you do. It's not that you need to, because there's another world. There's another world where you say, nope, I'm going to stick to it. The 46,000 subs that I have here, I understand that those are essentially going to be dead metrics. And it's going to be hard at first because YouTube has all this history of all this other shit. And you'd be changing that. And it would take a while to change it. But you could. That's just the reality. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what anybody in here tells you. You could change it. You can change the entire dynamic of this entire channel to a new thing. You can change the entire thing. What about enlisting all the videos and rebrand? It doesn't matter. These subscribers are here for this shit. You're only paying attention at that point for a vanity metric. At that point, he's better starting a new channel and just letting all this content live, just generate some extra revenue. Guys, you guys want the sick, twisted side of this? My Apex Legends channel to this day still makes me like $100 a month, and I haven't done anything on that channel in years. Why would I enlist the shit? Why? Why would I enlist that shit? Why? And start over there. Yes, you could transition the channel, but I agree. Making a new channel, you're going to get to other shit faster. What about some people have different tendencies? Yeah, but they've scaled. Different people. Sure, when you're making $50,000 a month, you can make multiple channels because you have editors doing multiple things. You're not those people, guys. You're not those people. Different world. You guys got to stop comparing yourself to the Tim the Tap Mans, the fucking what you guys mentioned earlier, that one streamer that has multiple channels. Only responded members? Wait, what do you mean? I'm not worried about the new channel. I can grow it and monetize it quite. Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, you 100% can. Because do you have any of these people funneled into like? Do you have a Discord? Guys, the only reason I'm suggesting that he makes a new channel is he's got 50,000 subscribers and 8 million views with a specific thing, like a clearly specific thing. And he doesn't enjoy it. He doesn't like doing this. You guys got to stop hearing that, oh, well, one thing is somebody else is doing this exact thing, so maybe I should do that exact thing. If you are not in his position, you shouldn't be stressing about it. How I'm saying, like we're talking. 500 members in Discord. So you could have some real leverage without like, so you can have some leverage to convert a handful of like core audience people over to your Arc Raider streams instantly. As long as you can get over that your streams are not going to do good right away. Your videos are not, hypothetically, not going to do good right. They might. But what I would do if I were you, Sparks, is I wouldn't just like, tonight you do this, tomorrow it's done. It sounds like you've already been kind of debating this. Again, fucking AI, boys. I would go to ChatGPT. You guys are going to hear me say it all the time. I'd go to ChatGPT and I would literally type everything that we've been discussing. Hey, I've grown a following on YouTube doing Roblox and these games. I have a community, got an 8 million views. I know how to edit videos and whatnot for Roblox and whatever you've done. But I'm not having fun. I want to change paths. I want to start a new channel. I really like Arc Raiders. I've been having a blast with that. I know how to edit videos. I have a pretty funny personality. Give me a month process. Give me over the next 4 weeks how I should transition, moving away from my channel that I'm not going to be making content on to a new channel and capitalize on my knowledge that I have. Gemini, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wait, if not, delete what? Wait, delete what? See, my thoughts process is I would try posting Arc Raiders content for a few weeks and see if it grows more and keep some subs on the channel. Already, but why? But again, guys, why? That's all I'm like, you guys are so tied to the fucking vanity metrics. It fucking kills me. You guys got to get over that this year. Why stay on this channel? Give me one good reason. It's already monetized. You can get it monetized. You can get it. If you know what you're doing, you can get a channel monetized in 2 fucking weeks on YouTube. Okay. So that checks that box. That's out of there. Why? Because it has 46,000 subs. Those people didn't subscribe for Arc Raiders. So you have inactive 46,000 subscribers on a channel just because of your own ego and narcissism. It's just metrics that don't help with the actual longevity of anything. Nothing. It doesn't help with anything. Nothing in YouTube on 2026 says, oh, hey, this guy's got 46,000 subscribers. That will help with the leverage of anything else moving forward. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You guys got to get over that. Get over it. Trust me. That shit's killing you guys. Killing you guys. Follows, subs. Dude, you know how many people that I see kill it on TikTok? Oh, dude, my TikTok's so dead. I used to make gaming channels, but now like my clear passion is cars and stuff. My Instagram's doing well. My YouTube's doing well, but my TikTok's so dead. Well, why don't you make a new TikTok? I have 8,000 followers on TikTok. Brother, that doesn't mean a fucking thing. That doesn't mean a fucking thing. Doesn't mean anything. Subs mean nothing anymore. I just explained it to you guys. So if you scroll back at the start of the stream after the video, algorithm on YouTube, shorts, long form, watch time retention, quality of views. That's all they care about. That's in 2026. That's all they care about. In 2026, the YouTube algorithm is even going to change to where the watch time outweighs views. Viewing metrics, views as a metric in 2026 are going to start to go away. And best way to describe that, what I mean is I could have a video on my channel with 10,000 views. Let's say it's a 10-minute long video, 10,000 views. You upload a video, it's got 100,000 views, 10-minute long video. If I get people to stay on average for 5 or more minutes and 70% of my viewers to stay in the first 30 seconds, but you lose 50% of your viewers in the first 30 seconds, and you lose everybody else in 20% of your video, YouTube in 2026 now is popularizing my video. It's not views anymore. It's popularity now. That's the new update that they're moving in. Popularity. In YouTube's eyes, yeah, you have more views than me. My video is more popular. So over the course of the next year, I'm going to get pushed more than you. That video is probably going to get pushed further eventually. I'm probably going to get suggested more in my up and coming videos. My video is more popular than yours. Yours got more views, but my video is more popular. I'm not talking theory, guys. That's literally the YouTube update coming into the year. What? Oh, right here. Literally the YouTube update coming into the year. View count is now popularity. But this isn't just a rename. YouTube's new popularity filter uses view count, watch time over other relevant signals for specific search. Videos with high clicks but low retention won't skew results anymore. Meaning YouTube is going to start suggesting things to people based off of, did they actually make a good video? And it's going to be more and more this year. The vanity metrics are dying. Would it hurt to attempt to play Arc Raiders to just touch number? Why? Why? Because then you just confuse yourself. You just confuse your channel and you confuse yourself. You get your hopes up. Like realistically, I should never game on this channel. I shouldn't. I'm not trying to grow in gaming though. I look at it as like this. I'm just going to play a game with the homies for a little bit. If 10 of you guys want to hang out, 20 of you guys want to hang out and watch, that's fine. I'm going to be gaming regardless. Regardless of you guys showing up, I'm going to fucking game. Period. It's going to happen. I'm going to play Arc Raiders with the boys tonight, probably. I'm going to goop a little bit. I'm going to goop. I'm not trying to create a brand about it. I'm not trying to fucking blow up in it. I'm going to goop tonight. I'm going to goop fucking hard, man. I'm going to goop long and hard. Realistically, I should not be doing that on this channel because there's no value in it. I'm growing here with that. So I've chosen over the last few months of like, I don't care. If you want to hang out here, maybe we'll talk a little shop here and there. But if you're just like, fuck, man, I'll just watch you play some games. Cool. But realistically, I even said this at the start, the other day to test, dude, guys, I got to show you this, man. This is fucking insane. This is where I'll justify like having other channels if you are not trying to grow in something. Panda, what are you doing tonight, Panda? Want to goop. What are you doing tonight, guys? Dude, check this out. See, and like, hey, maybe I should take my own advice here. Maybe that's what we should do moving forward. But see, like also too, so much that we do is related to gaming anyways. I don't think it matters. Like I feel like if 25 of you guys are going to watch me fucking play games, like who gives a shit? It is ad revenue. Some of you guys do join members and some of you guys actually do like it. I do appreciate that, by the way. But I will say the other night I did this. Guys, I finally got a 4K. 4K set up. And I will say it was nice going live on this channel and being like, no webcam. We're not going to talk shop. We're not going to talk business. I'm just playing games. And like, dude, 10 people came and watched me. Give me your booty. Where's it at? 10 people came and watched me. I'm not making clips out of it. I'm not stressing about it. I'd be playing this offline anyways. I got the technology. I might as well just go. I was like, well, I'll just test 4K on this channel. And I actually enjoyed this experience so much. I'm like, I might just start doing that, man. And that's where I can say like, okay, create another channel, have other channels. Sure. Like you're building this one with a brand and you have another one where you're just like, you're doing something. You're doing something. Don't make me lie. I know that. Guys, I'm not ignorant to that. Some of you guys do not want to watch me play games. Some of you guys don't want to watch me gamble neither. And there's a world where we can separate a lot of these things. And in a lot of situations, we should stop being stubborn into the idea that just because we have a viewer in one metric means that they should just support us everywhere. How ignorant of you to think that the person viewing you for a specific thing that you're putting out there is just a mindless drone that should just support you everywhere. The ignorance of content creators is just so crazy, man. It's so crazy. I don't expect you to. I don't expect you, like, we love these talks. I don't expect you to love me playing games. I don't expect it. I don't expect it, man. And you should never expect it. Just like that, and that's the caveat. Yo, Sparks, take it easy. That's the caveat to Sparks' thoughts. Spark, don't expect your community to come over, man. Don't expect them, dude. That's the only thing. You're gonna have to get over that. Some motherfuckers are not gonna want to fuck with you. But it sounds like since you got a full-time job, you don't rely on this. I think you're in a really good position. Start that new channel, dude. Do it right. Build it up. Do it right, brother. Do it right. Do it the right way. Build that shit up. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that tonight, boys. I mean, if any of you guys are into the gaming, I'll give you a little bit of how I envision this year going. A little breakdown without trying to like overcomplicate things. Here's how I envision this year will go. I envision at some point, especially now after like testing a couple of these. So if you guys are interested, go throw it a sub there. I post this in my Discord too. If I go live and I'm just gaming, hanging out, I'll post that in my Discord. But feel free to subscribe to that channel if you'd like. Why did that see like so weird? My YouTube chat's being so weird. It's just now caught up with a whole bunch of a goopa's got a goop. A goopa's got a goop. So what was I saying? God damn it, man. Oh, here's how I envisioned for me a little bit. Just being realistic. I see a point in time where YouTube streams and YouTube long form are this. The sharing, the talking, you guys are gonna get Aaron out of that. I know that sounds weird to say, but that's me. My name's Aaron. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Big E. That's what everybody calls me. Everybody calls me E or Aaron or Big E. I'm Aaron. And I think I just feel like naturally throughout this year, long form on my YouTube channel, streams, this is where we get us. This is where we vibe, we talk shop, we talk business. It's where I like talking about these things. This is where I can do this. A little bit of this on Twitter too. Short form, that's where we make content, baby. That's where we have fun. That's like that is where we have thrived over the last few years. Why lean away from it, man? I have fun making fun of shit. I have fun memeing stuff. And we can do the very things we talk about, and I can make memes about it. I can have fun with it. So we do that. That's where Vertical World lives. Discovery, entertainment, fun, yada, yada, yada. I definitely see a world. I know some people don't like this. I definitely see a world where at some point, Kick is just only gambling. You just can't mix the two, man. You just can't mix the two. And man, what an ignorance to just be like, oh, well, we can't just have like this platform being a gambling only place. Dog, it's where they allow gambling. A lot of us like to gamble. Some of the viewers like watching gambling. Some of the viewers don't. Yeah. Like, can we just grow up, man? Can we just grow up? Can we just grow up? I know Kick doesn't like that. And that's why they hold me back with steak. Because they don't want me to be a gambling streamer. They have a different envision of what their site looks like. So they want me to be home. Like, dog, you can't curate these things. My gambling streams do astronomically better on Kick from streaming anything else. Chat interaction, hype, community stopping by. It's just where we go to do it. So that's where that's going to probably fucking live. Maybe at some point, if I get a good enough deal, maybe I'll make a fucking another YouTube. But you'll never outside of like this, because we're just doing brand talk. We're just talking about, some of my game plans for this year. You'll never see gambling on this channel. You'll never see it here. Somebody would have to give me fucking retirement money bag for that shit. and it'll never happen. I'm not fucking, like, there's no point. There's no relation to it. I don't care about the morals or the fucking ethics, but there's just no point. That's just not what we're building here. So we'll probably see that. And kind of how things have been leaning lately, maybe I do start streaming to the gaming channel for my fun time. Maybe. What's up, JP? But like, you notice how I'm not like stressing about those things. I'm not like, oh, let's make a new channel to grow it and scale it. It's just like, at this point, let's lean into the strong suits. And like, sure, if you have another channel, you just want to do something that you can naturally do. Okay, whatever, do it. I saw someone posting a collab between all their channels. So their main, then their clips, then their VODs channel. So it pushed it one. Wow, that's actually crazy. That's big brain. I wouldn't need to do that. There'd be no point, right? Like what happens if, wait, actually, that's crazy. Wait, what happens if you can't live stream collab though? I was just saying, what happens if I do just play on the gaming channel that I have and I just collab with my main? But you can't do that. You can't collab live streams. Now, what I could do is I could be more organized and say, okay, guys, I'm going to go game now on a schedule, and I could raid off my gaming stream. I could leverage that. No. Yeah, I can raid off the VOD. Yeah. I could raid off the VOD. I could do that. But like, again, I'm trying to look at the gaming side right now as like, I'm going to do it anyways off stream. Either A, I do it on this channel and I enlist it. And if you want to come hang out, you want to hang out. Oh my God, I'm going to die. And if you don't, you don't. Hi, I'm Big E. We talk about these things. I share the information. I make these skits. Oh, hey, by the way, I also stream a little bit. I like to play video games too. I think we all can relate with that. So like, hey, I'm playing a game right now. You can come hang out. But realistically, it probably would be smarter that I just do it on another channel. I just fucking hate splitting up shit anymore. I just hate it, dude. I just can't stand it. Did it for years. No, but you can go into your live VOD in the editor and add it. Yeah, but I'm not worried. But that's me stressing about the growth. I'm not worried about the growth. I'm not trying to scale it. I'm not trying to blow up in it. I'm just like, well, I'm doing it anyways. Let's let me do it over here. Play games with the boys for a couple hours. Might as well just do it. Yeah, multiple channels is so much work. I've done it before. Multiple channels and splitting this versus that way. You just gotta have a fucking game plan across the board and just stick with it. So that would be about the extent. That'd be about the extent for me. So, and again, it's not like talking about it like really hope this channel grows and does well. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, dude, Lotus, I don't know what my chat has been fucking up on YouTube today. I'll get a huge delay and then out of nowhere, I'll just get like fucking 15 messages at once. It's so weird. I apologize on that. I got you, brother. I got you. Started doing multiple pages and channels because everyone said your pages need to be your hyper focused, brother. No. Okay. I'm a fan. Stream is lagging on my end. Okay, I'll wrap this up. Guys, overall, I am a fan of the idea of like, hey, if you can't, without stressing, if you can have something live in another area, fuck it, man. Let it live. That's fine. Let it live, brother. That's fine. Like, if I'm going to play games with fucking, motherfucker, goddamn it. I keep having these brain farts, man. He was just fucking in here. Panda. Yeah, if I'm going to play games with Panda tonight, I'm going to enjoy playing games with them anyways. Hey, fuck it, man. Maybe I'll just go live on the gaming channel on this. Or maybe I'll go live on this channel and just unlist the video. Not make it live in this big world of curated content. I can do either fucking one. I'm within every right. The good thing about YouTube now in 2026 is if I do that, if I go live on the main channel tonight and that video and that stream only gets X amount of shit, it's not going to fuck all my other stuff. That is one thing that YouTube has done so well with. But again, I'm not trying to grow in that. I'm not trying to fucking scale and become and create a real following in that. And like, hey, if I start fucking streaming on another channel, if our streaming that stuff on here, next thing you know, we're getting fucking hundreds of viewers. It's something that I gotta assess and roll with the punches. Devin! Appreciate you, Poppy. Welcome back, 13 months. But, you know, if there's one thing that, like, just 2026, go all in on you guys, man. Take these algorithms, use AI, build a system, man, and don't only rely on streaming. I got a video coming out about that tomorrow. This is the year of dead. We got to stop the dead dreams of fucking becoming a full-time streamer. And, that's a career path, man. Statistically, it's so impractical. It's so impractical. So... Dude, it's so, like, wait till you guys hear some of the stats tomorrow. Wait till you guys hear the stats tomorrow that I give. Like one of them that I told you guys yesterday, you're more likely in 2026 as a person to do, like, whatever you're doing in life, to start a brick and mortar business. Which, like, I don't know if you guys realize, a lot of that shit is so outdated. A lot of people is just like all online now. Digital goods and shit like that. Digital everything. You're more likely to be successful creating a part-time brick and mortar business, starting a business, than you are becoming a full-time streamer. That's fucking insane. I don't think you guys realize how insane that is. Meaning, like, at that point, why don't you just start a business in your local area? You are statistically more likely to have that. Start a coffee shop, start a fucking media agency in your area, start a gym. You're more likely to have that take off and be successful than you are even making a living of streaming, like a solid earning off of streaming. And that's on averages. That's based on averages. So you're talking like an American average. Like, some of you guys live in an area where like 6 figures is almost like fucking hard anymore, because everything's fucking everything is so fucking expensive. So, like, but we're talking about like average shit. So we're talking like a $2,000 a month, right? Like, some of you guys can't live off of $200 a month. No stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. So YouTube casts off your stream if you have any type of bitrate drops. Any warning YouTube gives you is another chip away at your viewership. Well, it's not that the warning is chipping away at your viewership. It's that if your stream is not, if your stream is lagging or buffering, if your stream is lagging and buffering, people are going to just start leaving. Exactly. Just because you can click go live doesn't mean you're entertaining by any means. Spot on that. If YouTube's giving you a warning, that means your settings are off and your stream is stuttering. It doesn't mean, like, it's not YouTube is capping your stream. YouTube's not capping your stream. It means somewhere in your settings, in your OBS, your shit is not optimized, brother. And YouTube's warning you and saying, like, hey, just a heads up. Like, the viewers are not experienced. Like, what you see on your end, the viewers aren't seeing that, man. They're seeing buffers. They're seeing lag. They're seeing, like, it's not working. So you need to turn down your bitrate and stream, your resolution, something. Best thing you can do, man. Here we go, boys. AI. Go into AI, literally tell it, say, this is my build. This is the game that I'm trying to fucking stream. I'm trying to game and stream. No, they won't. YouTube will never cap off your viewership. There's no such thing. YouTube will never cap off your viewership. I don't know what you've heard or what you're trying to articulate. No, it's not. No, it's not. Dog. I don't listen to what you're about to say. You're about to tell me that a website who makes $28 billion a year off of viewer retention and watch time and people clicking and staying and watching is trying to cap you. It's trying to cap your viewership. That's what you're trying to tell me. Lotus. I don't need to ask ChatGPT. I don't even need to indulge in this. Brother, I don't need to indulge in this. If your stream is lagging and the viewer retention is going down, they're not going to push you. I think that's what you're confused with. I think that's what you're confused with. I'm telling you, there's not a metric in the world on YouTube. I'm telling you, no, I don't need to ask, Lotus. You're confused about something. There's not a metric in the world that YouTube is going to cap your viewership. If you are getting people to click, stay, and watch, YouTube is going to push the fuck out of you. YouTube will push the fuck out of you. There's no, I don't need to look up anything. I don't need to look up anything, brother. Listen to what you're saying. You're saying one of the world's largest search engines that relies on people staying and watching is going to cap you? No. I think what you're confused with is if your shit is lagging and your views are going down, of course your numbers are not going to get, you're not going to get pushed. I'm saying next stream will now suffer based off of, okay, you're so confused. What you're actually saying is if your bit rate dropped and the overall watch time has gone down on your stream and people didn't watch long, yes, they're not going to suggest you to those same people anymore. Because you showed on the previous stream that you couldn't keep the viewers that were there. And of course, if your bit rate is all over the place, yeah, just fix your hardware. And we don't like, none of this matters if you just fix your hardware. Yeah, not getting pushed and getting capped are two very different things, brother. Two very different things. And this doesn't just work in the live stream. If you get pushed on YouTube in one video, but your mic is dog shit and people are clicking off within the first 10 seconds of the video, yes, you're not going to get pushed on your next video because it's throwing red flags. You basically said, hey, as a creator, I'm showing up. I can do things. I can entertain a community. I can keep people engaged. And then you're not doing that. Because of your hardware, your software, your microphone. Microphone's the important one. You just gotta have a clear microphone. If this shit was fucking staticky, if we were listening to, well, I mean, some people anymore, it doesn't even fucking matter, I guess. But if you were listening to like fucking straight peaking, like unbearable, like, oh my God, this guy's mic sucks, dude. And you just want to click off. Yeah, the next video, I'm not gonna get pushed as much. It's not capping me though. And you're also not locked in neither. Just fix it. All you gotta do is fix it. That's all you got to do. You got to get the people to actually click and stay. That's all you got to do. And if you think they're capping you, make a new channel. Well, they're not capping, dude. No platform is going to cap you. Dude, there are literally people that make fucking, like morbid content on YouTube. That like make drama content and news. Oh, man. All right. I got to go hang out with the kid, guys. I got to go hang out with the kid. I'm not going down this route. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. New video tomorrow. New video tomorrow, boys. New video tomorrow. Live stream Monday. Maybe a gaming stream tonight. Either here or on that just the Biggie Plays channel. So if you guys, should we just commit to that? I don't know, man. I don't want to just do another channel. Join the Discord, boys. Join the Discord. I do want to do a little 4K gaming either tonight or tomorrow night. One of the two. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. And then obviously gamble on Kick this week. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go create some shit this week. Go organize your game plans for the rest of January. It's early start of the years, boys. Early start of the years. Yeah, everybody have a good Saturday. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.